I don't quit on anything. Big bro still in my energy. I feel you like you next to me. I used to fear death until they took what I live for. It's tough to crack my ego. That bitch hard as some steel toes. I'm 10 of those. About to recharge my stones in the window. Like outdoor when I'm indo. That shit loud like crescendo. My happy place a pool of Mary. Greg Jennings put the team up on my back. Once you get so far, it be harder going back. My reflection, my competition, metamorph to my vision. From a caterpillar to a motherfucking
Pop MC Original.
Listen.
That shit was fire, man. That shit was crazy.
Listen, I mean, we talk about leading in on some fire. That's definitely some fire. What we listening to, Statham?
That's Peter's son, Butterfly.
Fire.
Actually, I'm sorry. That's Butterfly Metamorphosis. Shouts out to Peter's son.
That's fire. That's super fire. That's super dope.
Yeah, you can follow him on Instagram. Peter, son. You got $sign for son. SUN. But yeah, man.
That's a fact. How do you find him, man? How did you come across his music?
Hey, man, you know how I do, man. I'm tapped in, man.
Hey, highly tapped in for sure.
Tapped in, man.
Tapped in for sure, back, man. It's the fucking Hudson Crew Podcast. It's your boy Raw.
Oh, it's tapped in, man.
Tapped in for sure, man. But we back, man. It's the fucking Hudson Crew Podcast. It's your boy Raw.
Oh, it's Hatless Stadium today, man. You got the fro out, man.
Yeah, I ain't doing that, brother. This forehead way too big. I ain't about to do that to myself, brother.
I decided to go ahead and do the tight curls, man. Tight, coarse curls,
Ain't shit. That's called naps, a.k.a.
Hey, listen, we celebrating
boys, man.
We celebrating 4C here, man.
4C here? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, it's categories. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 4C. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what the fuck is going on, though, man? We back in the flesh, man. Some big news and some big changes and everything like that, man. How you feeling first and foremost, man? How's life, man?
Life is good, man. It's a balance, bro. It's a balance, You get you get the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? I think it's my job to try to, remain
even kill.
Throughout everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. That's it's the balance of life, bro.
That's a fact. Super balance. I've been super meditating.
Plus, also, like, I'm a Libra. You know what I'm saying? So we got the scale. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a balance, bro.
That's cap, man.
Last name for Libra.
Nothing, bro. Nah, that's dope, man. That's super dope, man.
You say you meditate, man?
Yeah, man. You got to. I think in this day and age, man, I think like these 9-to-5 jobs definitely different, man. I think people just different these days, man. So you gotta learn to be in tune to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a loner, so I kind of stay to myself a lot, but you know what I mean. Definitely got to meditate, man, and keep, like I said, man, just keep that balance myself. I'm not a Libra myself, so I'm not naturally balanced. I'm an Aquarius, nigga. We used to fucking niggas up. Say nah, like super loners, man. That's just me, but in tap boom. But I mean, we got some big news too, man. A few people don't know. If you follow us on Instagram, you know. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, you could definitely tap in. Hudson Crew, at Hudson Crew.
Yeah, without the vowels.
Without the vowels, of course. You can follow us on Instagram.
A lot of niggas don't even know what vowels are.
At all. They've been struggling with that, man. That's AEIOU and sometimes Y. Just saying. But yeah, man, deliver that news, man. Come on, man, drop that thing to them, man. Drop the thing to the world, man.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, man, deliver that news, man. Come on, man, drop that thing to them, man. Drop the thing to the world, man.
Oh yeah, we got this partnership going on with Corner of the World Records. You know what I'm saying?
Big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It doesn't mean that Corner of the World Records, they have an artist by the name of Kaimo, like who we've been out with, a few lately. Doesn't mean our content is going to change, any bit. It's just it's just a partnership to help grow the brand. Yeah, just to help to grow the brand and
sense, and I know coming on this podcast and we started this shit 3 years ago, man. Like, we built this shit from ground up and we started in the basement, man.
Yeah.
We started in a actual basement, man, and it was just off an idea that somebody, one of our boys, shout out to Ruben, just literally hit the group chat one day and was like, "Yo, bro, what's up with this podcast, man?" And I mean, that started everything. I think that same night we went and brought mics. I mean, the next week we was looking for somewhere to actually record.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then we, jumped in the basement, started recording, and it was and then history from there, man.
Mm-hmm.
We moved in things. There's many ways this podcast has transformed from a couch, you know what I mean,
True.
to a table. You know what I mean? 3 people, 2 people, and whatever the case may be. But I think that everything that we've been through and everything that we will go through is all to put us in the best position possible. So, shout out to Ruben, shout out to Chrissy. Shout out to everybody that's been a part of this journey to create this content that we got. Shout out to all the guests that has ever came up here. Don't get me wrong, this ain't the end of the podcast.
You sound like this.
I'm gonna take a moment to really.
That's like a farewell speech you're doing right now.
I mean, to really just show appreciation to people. You know what I mean? Because I think that we can't be where we are without those moments. Like those moments of people giving us a chance. You know what I mean? When we first started this shit, Kaimo and Corner of the War Records was like one of the first people to ever really believe in this. They were sending us email before we had our email established. Nigga, we had just literally started the email, and we had an email in there from Kaimo and the guys.
monkeysex007@gmail.com.
You get me? But to take the flowers, I remember us talking even to move forward to Jeff. You know what I mean? Where Jeff was like, "Hey man, if y'all guys doing something, you guys can work here." He started to charge us, but at the same time, I was able to talk to him beforehand and see what his thought process was.
Rest in peace.
Of course, that changed. That's a fact. So rest in peace to Jeff. You know what I mean? But I just want to take a moment, man, because I think we're always working. We never take that moment to really
reflect.
Stop and reflect, man. Even on the podcast, we do it in our personal life all the time. But I think to really do this on a podcast to show we appreciate everybody, bro.
Of course.
Everybody, you know what I mean? Things may have not worked the way we wanted them to work all the time, but I think that it's a universe will, you know what I mean, for things to happen the way it's supposed to. And it's the way it's supposed to happen. So, you know what I mean? I think everybody else want to take that moment and say that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, cheesy.
So, you know what I mean? I think everybody else want to take that moment and say that, man.
Yeah.
You know,
like I always say, man, Cheesy said, Hov is going to always be Hov. And that's the universe will because Allah said so. So that could go either way. I mean, if Allah, or the law of the universe, it could go either way, man.
That's a fact.
Homophones. I'm back with it again, man.
A week ago, man. That was one of the most epic lives, bro. We need to do that shit more often, man.
Yeah, we had upwards of 50 plus people up there, man.
That shit was super dope, bro. Super dope for us to be not really social media gurus and shit like that. Yeah. The tapping on that level was super fun, man. And I mean, I think the object of that whole live was the best album of the year, man. You gave us 3 top albums, bro. 3 top, right? You said who? You said Kendrick. You said Westside Boogie.
Yes, sir.
And then you said who else? Who else was
Pusha T.
Pusha T. All right. Sir. So this was a hard category for me because I only heard 2 of the albums. The third album I didn't hear. You get me? So that was a bit of a reach for me to even try to even withstand that, right? So what I did my due diligence. You know what I mean? I took a step back and tried to play that shit. I couldn't. What I did my due diligence. You know what I mean? I took a step back and tried to play that shit. I couldn't get into in here. I just
Bookie, man.
Like I said, I'm one of those guys that is really hard for me to get into West Coast music sometimes all the time.
Wearing Balenci's with the Dickies.
Yo, I'm saying it was a few tracks you played, man. I'm just like, yo, this shit is. I'm not all the time.
Wearing Balenci's with the Dickies.
Yo, I'm saying it was a few tracks you played, man. I'm just like, yo, this shit is hard. I just don't know about album of the year. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. It's not album of the year. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's dope. You played the Father track for me, and I just felt like it was a little odd for me. The first part of that bit was hard, nigga.
Yeah, but I mean that shows the duality of a man, right? You get what I'm saying? Sure. Well, we got many different sides, right? And I mean, of course, every man they gotta be a goddamn lie if they say they ain't sit and reflect on, if they had a father in their life or not. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of men is, was raised by their mom out here, right? Or their grandma out here. You know what I'm saying? So niggas kind of learning this thing on the fly, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's a deeper conversation I think we can have later. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get to what's the name, but I think he was showcasing that on that particular track that he's talking about. I think it's called War.
Yeah, and it's
so you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get to he had these on that particular track that he's talking about. I think it's called War.
Yeah, and it's
so it's like a war in between. Like we had these battles every day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we had these battles every day, bro.
And then I think that track in itself put me into the mindset of Kendrick Lamar's Father Time. You know what I mean? When I heard that track, and yeah, like it's super dope. I think that the way that it's funny because I don't think that us as men, we ever take a moment to think about our father. And if we do, it's always, man, fuck that nigga and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Quite frankly, like we never actually think about you know what I mean? Like we never put it into a different perspective because how that shit affected us. You know what I mean? Like growing up and everything. Like I know people, I know mothers, you know what I mean, with baby fathers and the baby father's excuse is always, yeah, nigga, I don't know how to love. My father wasn't there. So, you know what I mean? So it's like we use that as an excuse.
But I mean, it's true too.
It's true. But at the same time, I think that the object is we redistribute pain more than anything else when it comes to that, right? Because of our excuses, right? At the same time, if my father wasn't there, I got to make sure that I'm there for my kid so that he doesn't feel that same hurt that I felt.
But
you know what I mean?
It's a learning thing, though.
For sure.
Right? So it's a learning thing. I mean, sometimes people don't know. I mean, let's be real, right? It's perspective, too. Sometimes people don't know that them not being there, you know, for the kid isn't the right thing.
Right.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it is. Sometimes it is the right thing that these niggas ain't taking care of their kids.
Keep them niggas away.
That's a fact. These
Jimmy
niggas
is
awful.
A shooter.
Shooter.
Little Jimmy is going to be an extra shooter to the 10th power.
That is a fact. You know. So, I mean, yeah.
Now I think it's just dope that now that is a conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
got to men to have that conversation. You know what I mean? And say like I do have. As opposed to always saying I got mommy issues and things like that. Like I got daddy issues. Pause. You know what I mean? That's a great and I think that should make me sit down and
I ain't never called no nigga daddy. That is out the table.
Daddy O with an O at the end.
No, not even that. You still call that man daddy.
What this nigga say?
You know what I'm saying?
You don't say nothing about Diddy. You don't say nothing about Diddy. All he did was change a letter.
He changed the vowel.
Exactly.
I respect it.
Nah,
sometimes it's all about that,
but to go back to my point, you know what I mean? Went back and I listened to the album. The album is actually really decent. Like I said, I just can't put it in the category of what's the name of album of the year. I just can't. Man.
This is my thing, man. Like I love conceptual albums, right? So Pusha T album. Drug talk. I mean, I wouldn't say conceptual.
I'm about to say conceptual. That's out the window. That shit straightforward.
All about
tell
drugs.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's all about drugs, right? But it's laid in the. I feel like that's like the true essence of hip hop, right? Like if some aliens came down, right, and they're like, "Yo, what's hip hop?" Like, explain to me what hip hop is. If you can point me to any rapper or whatever the case may be, that's like, you know, that's like the epitome of hip hop. I would point them to Pusha T.
Okay.
I'll point them to Pusha T.
Why is that? You gotta explain that a little bit. Why would you push him to Pusha T? You're talking about the essence of rap. Okay.
I mean, based off of what I've known rap to be built off of, right? You know, bars, the braggadociousness, right? The education as well. You know, the double entendres, the triple entendres. You know, the wit. You know, the charisma. It's like I'm flirting with this nigga at this point, right? I'm giving this nigga way too much
sex at this point. I'm quite confused. My nigga, it's all good though. Shout out to dip cigarettes and everything.
The moist, you know, like
the moistness in the bars, nigga.
But nah, like
the supple bitterness,
bro,
of every punchline that comes out. Goodness gracious!
And then he's like his taste level for for beats, bro, is like insane, bro.
Nah, you gotta stop that.
It's like high level rap at this point, bro.
You gotta stop that.
Pusha T has never had a bad beat ever.
You gotta stop. He got two of the most genius people in his back pockets, brother. If he called Kanye, he can get a beat. We're not gonna say act like he's out here.
So
he's out here.
So here we are.
You're not.
Here we are saying this though. Okay.
I love Pusha T. But let's not act like he don't got Pharrell and Kanye West on speed dial. He can get any beat he wants.
Okay.
He ain't out here running around catching nobodies and getting these hard ass beats.
But the album, but the Nas album, right? Let's get back to it. The Nas album that you guys, shitting on, right?
I didn't shit. I said it was decent.
They said, "Oh, it was bad beats." It was bad beats.
I felt like Kanye
produced that whole album.
This is one of the best things that ever happened to him was great beats. And then his last album, who was with, I think was that Hitmaker? Hit Boy.
Last couple albums.
But it's couple albums, which has been dope. Yeah. I think that if he had intricate beats back then, it's crazy. I just think that also
a lot of people like those.
The only thing I didn't like about it, I felt like Kanye's beats were so aggressive. Like, even over his vocals, them bitches was hitting. Like, honestly, I'm not even here for Nas. I'm here for Kanye, man.
Yeah. But you know what you know what he said though, right? He said like his best. What he tried to do is he tried to redo the beats to like his best and favorite, memorable Nas moments.
Nas moments, right.
So
and don't get me wrong, he did it. I just think that like you said, like I feel like Nas kind of hid behind the beats. And those beats were just knocking, you know what I mean? They were just beating, like, you feel me? They was hard. And that's not to say the album was trash. I just felt like it could have been a little better. But we're not gonna speed past and act like your boy Pusha T ain't been getting the top line beat since day one. Well, he has.
But you still got to deliver, right? And I feel like he
always deliver. He always come with refurbished, you know what I mean? Refurbished. Well, I'm not saying he was refurbished. He's the only nigga that can talk about one thing and make it new every time he come back.
Yeah.
Like, he's the only nigga I know that can pull out a pair of shell toes no matter what the weather is and it still be okay. And that's what I want to say about it. Like, I just feel like he can, what he's going to talk about. You just don't know how he's going to talk about it. He going to give you Diet Coke as opposed to the, you know what I mean? You order Diet Coke, that's a joke, right? You know what I mean? Where at the same time, you know what he's talking about.
Number one on the scale is the
you know what I mean? Exactly. So you know what he's talking about. He's like, ain't no way to cut this half. What's wrong with you?
Missy was the only misdemeanor.
You get me? Like, so that's the thought process, you know what I mean? But to even mention that album is one of the hardest albums. And I say that too.
To me, I think that is the best album this year.
And I say that too because I think that he do a great job of painting a picture after, like, not only on the music, but when you go into those interviews. And he's spreading light on what those songs meant. Like, even from track 1, which was what's the name of it?
The track. I could pull a track list.
Start with B. I forgot. It's a street. You get me? Where he's Brambleton. So you sitting there. He's telling you what's going on in this song, right? I didn't know what it was until literally I stopped the song and mid song, typed in Brambleton and listened to the whole interview from the guy. You get me? And he's telling you exactly what's going on. Now when I hear the song now it all makes sense. Because when I hear Brambleton, I'm just like, okay, well, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. Yeah. I'm not from out there. So I think that he painted such a vivid picture. And then when he's talking about how he picked the other tracks and, the beats over it and how the song was produced. When Pharrell told me, look, I'm gonna be honest, bro, I need to hear something different. Fuck all the bars. I need to hear you create a song. Yeah. Like, nah, I don't want to hear none of that. Throw that shit in the garbage. I don't want to hear none of that. Like, that's iron sharpening iron. Yeah. That shit's super dope. That's why I fucked that up.
Even going down the track list, right? You got Brambleton, right? Then you got the Let the Smoker Shot in the Coop. Like, it's crazy. Like, growing up,
beat is stupid.
Bro, yeah. It's a knocker. I don't know who created that one.
That probably was Pharrell, probably.
Pharrell?
That sound.
I don't think so. I think that probably was Kanye.
Probably was Kanye?
Yeah.
Actually, I could pull it up on title too. But
yeah. But Let the Smoker Shine the Coops. I mean, we even seen that growing up in the hood, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to throw him a pack of his work. It's crazy how, like, in the hood, they name shit. Like, I remember it was dope going around called Obama when he first got it, inaugurated. Right. He had some work going around called Obama. But yeah. So,
Let Us Smoke. Yeah, that's Pharrell.
That's Pharrell?
Pharrell.
You got Dreaming of the Past. That's a Kanye.
Ooh, that shit was. I was dreaming of a past, and it's funny because that's the essence of Kanye. I think Kanye do so well creating this world.
I got plenty.
Like,
it's so many.
And like, literally, how like anytime you see Kanye bop and he got this little like Ray Charles bop to him, like that's how it make you feel. Literally, on his beats. I fucks with that. So yeah, that's definitely Kanye.
I still think Neck and Wrist is like one of the tracks of the year.
I think so too. That shit was crazy, and it's funny because your boy Jay came on there just so effortlessly. Like, yeah, let me just tell you.
The phone on, dog. I wouldn't believe it either. I was like, he's a cheater. Wouldn't listen to Reason either. Like
super crazy.
He's a felon. Why is he selling? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not like then. Just so you remember that. That right there is just nasty.
That's a mixture. That's FNZ, Bugs the Beast. Bugs the Beast, and then Kanye too. So I think that was a mixture.
Just so you remember that.
I fuck with that song too. And then of course Diet Coke, you know what that was.
Just so you remember. That's crazy. And then Diet Coke.
That's Kanye and 808 Keys.
Rock and Roll. Call my bluff. Oh my goodness, I love Call My. That probably was one of my favorite songs.
You can't skip past Rock and Roll, or Rock and Roll was Kanye and Pharrell.
I think that was probably like my least favorite song off the listener.
I think so. Well, I think because you have a different connection to that song.
Yeah.
I think that I think that like
it's probably the outside shit.
I'm about to say the outside shit, and
it,
then when you listen to the song now it's like,
yeah,
I don't really, you know what I mean. If you was ever to hear it for what it was, and then heard it maybe like 6 months afterwards, then maybe a little bit different. But yeah, I agree. It's just a lot of the back shit that's coming up. Your boy Cuddy on some wild shit lately, but it's a good. We'll definitely get to that song now. Now it's like,
yeah,
I don't really, you know what I mean. If you was ever to hear it for what it was, and then heard it maybe like 6 months afterwards, then maybe a little bit different. But yeah, I agree. It's just a lot of the back shit that's coming up. Your boy Cuddy on some wild shit lately, but it's a good. We'll definitely get to that.
Coconut shrimp from my inner. Rock is a vintage phenomenon. Rockin' that vintage. Yeah, that's bro. Call my bluff is crazy, bro. Then scrape it off with with Lil Uzi, Don Toliver, and Hear Me Clearly. Open air. Then I Pray for You. Like that. No Malice and whoever was the singer on that song, Labyrinth. Mm-hmm. Insane, bro. That was a heavy track right there too. Like that whole album, bro. He gave you 12 tracks of just pure, just beauty. He didn't sacrifice not one bar. You know what I'm saying? The beats didn't suffer at all. The production didn't suffer at all. Like, then you know what he's talking about, right? He came in, he wanted to make his mark. The album is called It's Already Dry. I mean, it's almost dry. He came in. I feel like he what they say? What's the people say? Oh, he knew what the what's the word that's going around, bro? What's the word that's going around? Oh man, I forgot the saying, man.
We not that in touch, man.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true indeed.
But scrape it off.
They knew what the whatever. I was about to say syllabus. I don't know.
But scrape it off was hard. I think that for him to put Uzi Vert and Don Toliver on the same track.
Yeah.
And I fuck with Don Toliver. I remember when I first heard about Don Toliver. Like at one point I thought he wrote Travis verses.
Oh, come on, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna say it act like I did. First time I heard it, I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Is this?" I think I sent it to you some years back. Like, yo, is this Travis Ghostwriter?
Nah, come on.
You know what I mean? But at the same, Don Toliver is really an issue. I think he's really grown into his own bag though.
We'll see, man. Only time will tell, man.
And of course, that shit was over a Pharrell beat. Excellent. I think Uzi over Pharrell beats are amazing.
Yeah.
I'm fuck Uzi over Pharrell beats is crazy.
And then we got
I think Uzi over Pharrell beats are amazing.
Yeah.
I'm fuck Uzi over Pharrell beats is crazy.
And then we got for me, we got the Kendrick album.
Okay.
What was it, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers?
Yes, sir. Super conceptual. Super.
Course, yeah.
I mean, you're gonna be pulling this album back for the next 6 months. And so many.
Yeah.
Is the surface level? Because that's you get first.
Yeah.
What's the surface level? He said what?
Because I think what happens is like you kind of realize who you talk. I mean, you know how people say, yeah, you know who you talking to. I mean, you kind of realize like who you listen to, right? Like this nigga is like you can listen to it at first, right? But you got a nigga like, yo, it's Kendrick, bro. It's something else in here. So I'm missing something else, bro. So you go back and back again.
It's funny because you can listen to it at any point in time. You can be depressed, listen to this shit, and catch so much.
Yeah,
you can
because
be happy as hell, listen to this bitch, and catch a whole nother vibe.
That's what it is. It's like a therapeutic. He's talking about like the same shit that some of the topics that men don't like to talk about, or shit that we don't like to talk about in the urban neighborhood, right?
Right.
Therapy, mental health,
right?
Fatherless, kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? How to treat women.
Everybody fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, bro, that's that right there. For me, his album too. And then the third one I gave it to Westside Boogie.
Right.
Once again, the Conceptual project. Also touching on those same topics that
Kendrick is.
That Kendrick touched.
Similar.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to put him just in a box of Kendrick that's fucked up.
Oh, nah, hell no. Yeah, nah. Westside Boogie, man, is a dope-ass fucking artist. He's from the West Coast as well. Yeah, nah. I think he signed to LVRN, you know what I'm saying, which is like an R&B label, which is so funny. But,
got some fire over there, though.
Yeah.
Got some fire over there.
Like, he produced, for me, it was a masterpiece, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give it up. I hope he's nominated, too. Yeah, the album cover is super powerful.
Now he need to be nominated.
I hope he's nominated for a Grammy nod, bro, for like album of the year, bro, because he really did his thing with that. The visuals, the little thing that he was doing, the little YouTube stuff that he's doing now, where he's kind of, He's in Compton, right? On his front step with his homies there, which said for, emotional support. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually, going through this beautiful album, bro. I think I think he deserves a 9. I mean, I had runner-up for me. I mean, if you could do a top 5, I would put Joey next. But I know you had some more. You think Joey should be like in that top?
And why I think he should be in that top 3, I just think that, like, all right, so let's be honest, man. So, like, 1999 came out a while back, right? Almost 10 years ago, right? So
yeah, it was 10 years, yeah.
Yeah, 10 years ago. So when that shit dropped 10 years ago, it was one of the hardest albums out here. Let's be completely honest, right? Underground shit, of course, right? Because it was a lot of mainstream around. I mean, 2012, bro. There was some hard shit out around that time. Like we was really getting some shit, right? So I heard Joey Badass from you. Mm-hmm. So I played this shit. Listened to. I think one of my favorite was Illuminati. I think that was the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite songs off the whole entire project. Now, granted, it was way more, better songs on there, but that's the first song that caught my eye. I think ASAP around that time was rocking too.
Yeah.
It was mad movements around that time that was moving. Mm-hmm. So, of course, it is what it is. But let's move past that, right? So, I mean, he dropped a number of albums after that, but then he come back and he dropped this 2000 album, right? So, when I heard the album initially, just like the first song, he got Diddy on it. I was a little thrown by that. I'm like, I don't know what the Diddy correlation was. Like, I think I would have preferred to hear like maybe a J on it. But of course, I hear it, you know what I mean? Like mm-hmm. Puffy is really that New York mascot. I really believe.
Yeah. And
that's no disrespect to him. That's like he's really he embodies New York, right? But then Joey come on with like some of the hardest bars, man. Like I think, you know what I mean, come by back. He's backed by popular demand on that time. You feel me? Like he coming back, like he's really this ain't pushed. Like I did this because I wanted to do it. It wasn't because I was struggling. I needed money. I needed this. I needed that. Label would come to me and say, "Hey, you ain't dropped nothing in 2 years or 5 years. Like it's time to re-up." Mm-hmm. So he was able to drop this project freely. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I feel like the first thing that I noticed off of it seems like he never left the studio from making 9-9. For me personally, I feel like the beats were still there. The beats were super intricate. The beats were super laid back, and it cut early 2000s like nasty. I really liked it. Like I really liked it. And although he wasn't, and I know this is something that you probably like had an issue with, the fact that like it really wasn't on that mental time that he was on the first one. But I just felt like in this, he shows you him growing up through that process of losing his friend. You know what I mean? And through the process of gaining fame at the same time. And then making millions of dollars and being a movie star, you know what I mean? At the same time, for him to come back and really set the stage again for people who never knew him, because that's what I'm thinking. You hear this album, like for people who never heard him before.
Yeah,
this is a great fucking introduction.
Yeah, no,
I mean, niggas. I mean, literally, like he could have came in with some watered down shit, like, "Hey, jump, let's party, let's."
Which he did. Which he did a little bit.
You know, what I mean, he did some of that, but I think at the stage where he's at the level where. Bro, I can throw out a fucking radio track. Cause Kendrick do that shit every album.
No.
You can hit you can listen to this album one time and say, this is the radio track.
Yeah, but you gotta think about what Kendrick does. Like Kendrick puts he puts like the candy, puts the medicine in the candy.
Right.
Right? Like that track Die Hard. Like that Die Hard, that's a very insightful and impactful track.
Right.
Die Hard, right? When you first hear that beat, that like it's immediately it's like that bop, right? But not still. I think like Joey does the complete opposite when it comes down to that, bro. Like if he's making a radio track, my nigga, it's all the dumbed down shit that niggas want. Like, come on, bro. Like I don't know, but not to take away from the album. I'm sorry.
But I still think that sometimes it's one of those things that's needed. Hey, I'm gonna throw this out here just because, and maybe it was one of those. Hey, this was supposed to have been a single. You know what I mean? Maybe this was supposed to be just didn't make it out as a single. You know what I mean? So cool. We put it on the album. It might didn't.
See, you know what I mean? My theory is like you look at Pusha T's album, right?
But Pusha T's core fans are different, bro. But I'm sorry. I don't even know who's Pusha T fans at this point.
His core, but it's a difference though, bro. He's not. You don't need I think that shit is over, bro. You don't need a radio hit. People need to stop saying that, bro. You don't need a radio hit. You got niggas talking about killing people, drill records being played on radio. You don't need a radio hit no more, bro. That shit is done for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really need that no more. So I don't know why these niggas keep doing the same recycled, refurbished bullshit, bro. That's what I hate. refurbished bullshit.
But I don't feel nothing on that album was a refurbished.
I think that track with
Chris Brown and Capella Gray.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that was okay. I think Zip Code is one of my favorites, and obviously Survivor's Guilt. Head High is also dope as hell. Like I feel like there's a number of tracks that you can really take something from. Only song I think it was like really braggadocious would have to be the brand new 9/11. But I think Westside Gun, like I like them two on a track. I would think they can get on a different track. Cause that brand new 9/11 off the block. It ain't even cost me a lot. Yeah. Take that bitch back to the block. Heard a nigga just got. You know what I mean? Like I feel like them two.
I'd have loved to hear Stove God Cooks sing the hook.
That'd been interesting.
I'd have loved to hear that. I'd have loved to hear him sing the hook.
That'd been interesting. But I like it. I really think that album should get a nod. Like I really believe that if we want to talk about album of the year, I think we got to put that in the third.
See, maybe I don't know. Maybe I judge. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I look at things a little different, right? Bro, you got to think about it.
Sure, you are hard. I think
bro, you got to think about it.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think that sure you are attached to albums differently than most people, right? Because let's be honest, a lot of these people you found, right? Mm-hmm. Like I think that you was extremely extremely how could I say it? Extremely critical of Kanye when Kanye started going left with things. Mm-hmm. Like you was extreme because you was attached to Kanye a little bit differently than most people. I'm a casual artist, so I mean I'm a casual fan, so I wasn't attached to that. Like you like Kanye was some bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like I was with you when you said George Bush don't like black people. Yeah. And now you're moving crazy right now.
Now you're
exactly. So I don't understand that part. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I think you take that personal. Mm-hmm. You was personally attached to the pro era. Mm-hmm. I mean, you a Kirk Knight fan. Like I don't even like none of his songs. Like I don't like not one of his songs.
Shouts out to Kirk Knight.
And that's no disrespect to Kirk Knight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But at the same time, that shows just how depth and how much of a fan you was. Mm-hmm. You like the Capital Steez a little bit more than you like the Joey.
For sure, yeah.
You like, Steez. And I couldn't get into Steez because Steez was in, on that Third Eye shit. And at that time, I was knowledgeable of it, but I wasn't that deep into it. Like I never thought that hard into it. So to hear certain things, it just wasn't cool. Mm-hmm. I'm listening to Dipset, motherfucker. Like I'm listening to Lil Wayne. Like I'm not trying to hit none of that shit that you got going on. Mm-hmm. But I think the thing about Joey is he was able to give you a fucking beat and a cool flow. Yeah. And a cool flow. And it's like, and I'm gonna talk about some crisis conscious shit too at the same time. And this beat gonna be stupid though. Mm-hmm. And it's only gonna be 2 minutes. It ain't gonna be no full 4 minute song. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think that it was like he was the one that was giving you the medicine with the candy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think that Steez gave you that full on. Like, now you gonna get this work. Mm-hmm. And that's not the dumb down. I think that he was super intact. So when we speak and move into this album, you're more critical of it because you know what this man is capable of. You know where he comes from. Mm-hmm. You know what his foundation is. And for you to give me this, it's like, nah, I'm not okay with that. I'm just not okay with that. Yeah. And then you drop an album called America, you know what I mean? That was super, like, on that next level, too. Mm-hmm. And then you come here and give me this? Like, nah, I'm not okay with that. And that's why I said, that's why I think that you're so critical of it. Like, because you're just attached to the album a little bit more different. Attached to the artist.
You're a Joey fan, too, bro. You got, like, you've been listening to Joey for a while.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I fucks with Joey. I fucks with him. But like I said, I have learned, because I think that in the beginning of this, I was so critical of everything but the music. Like, I learned to try to separate myself. You know what I mean? And just listen to the music for itself. You know what I mean?
But I think
sometimes it's hard to do too. But
in the entertainment industry, bro, they always going to compare what you did last.
Right.
So I'm sitting here, I'm looking at 2 albums that he put out before this album, right? And a lot of people skip over. I mean, 1999 was his debut mixtape.
Correct.
Right. His debut album was Before the Money. Right. With Paper Trails up there, right? I think he started off the album with Paper Trails, with Children of Something. So I'm sitting looking at that album, right? Sitting back plotting, jotting information on my nation really started from the bottom, boy, cotton. But they still planting plantations, people buying and closed-minded men. Like, then he said, what's it, Balenciaga? Something he said it's about Balenciaga, right? So to hear this man talk about shit like that, right? Then Then fast forward to All American Badass, which he released like two years later, right?
2017.
Yeah, because I think what's name?
He was
Yeah,
definitely intact. Okay.
Right. So then, 2 years later, he released All American Badass, right? Which is another great fucking album, and it, and he kept saying, I don't know if you remember, he kept saying, I got some shit that's going, that shit perfect for this time. Like he been talking about this shit before the Black Lives Matter movement was prevalent, bro. He'd been talking about this shit for a minute, bro. And he was like, I got something that's perfect for these times, bro. I'm about to drop it, this and that. And when he dropped the shit, right? Nothing.
Yeah.
Right? He dropped it, nothing.
Niggas ain't catch that shit at all.
At all. And I think the problem that I have with artists, right? When niggas ain't catching shit, they tend to go away from their content. They tend to go away from their content, right? So for a while, like Joey he didn't give a fuck about music no more. Because niggas are so slow catching on, right? Then of course, of course. But I mean, when I look at Griselda and them, it's like, these dudes are like, 40 plus rapping, bro. They've been rapping since the 90s.
I just think that's just different, though, man.
Nah,
like,
they still rapping the same. They still rapping the same shit, bro.
So they have a different perspective. Like,
but they still kept rapping the same type of shit, bro.
Years before being in the streets.
No, they wasn't.
I mean, bro, niggas was known in the streets.
Nah, listen to Benny Butcher.
They was known in the streets, though.
Listen to Benny Butcher.
They was outside, bro. But they was outside, though. So you look at it from this standpoint, right? You're talking about somebody who came in the game at like 16, 17. Right, so him and the crew came in at 16, 17, roughly that age, So they come in, they make their money off making music.
But Joey was signed at that time, bro.
Right, but he's making his money off music, right? He's making his money off music, right? So I drop a project that I don't. Let's be honest, people talk about Schoolboy Q talk about. Bro,
niggas is comparing him to Nas when he first dropped that project, bro. When he first dropped 1999, bro.
Even went through this shit though. Like that mental, it's mental shit that happens. Like you think that this is the hottest shit I have ever did.
Yeah.
And you drop that shit and you like, word?
Keep working.
Yep, you're right. That's easier to say. It's easier said than done.
Keep working.
It's easier said than done.
But this you in the game.
And you it's easier said than done. All right, cool. We get on top, we lose one of, God forbid. Like, you can't just pick up and be like, all right, cool, I'm out. The support system, the person who he literally, that's why when he mentioned on that song, like, he was a nigga that fit the bill. Like, he was a nigga that was like when you told this podcast shit, bro, like, without you, bro, I wouldn't be at this level. My nigga, so to sit here and be like, all right, cool, you got to continue to move on with life after this shit.
Nah, I get what you're saying, all right,
but look, he lose his man in fame.
Yeah, I know, but he, Capital C's passed away in 2012. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you released the album in 2015. He released the album in 2017, right? And I think his cousin had passed away.
Right, in the middle of that. But look, your traction is this.
Yeah.
When you hit that first one, when you sit in the house, you're like, this shit ain't working. Like everything shit started to catch up to you. Because when your man died, this happened, but you built, he said it. I caught a wave. I'm heading back to shore. I'm starting to make. I lose my man, and then everything is still going up though. It never stopped building. After that happened, he's sitting with Jay. You sitting in the room with Jay. What this nigga talking about doing a deal? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, that shit didn't happen, but you niggas are still building because people yearning for your music. So now you like trying to do this, and then you take a moment. You're like, hey, I want to do this Capital Steve.
Remember he met Jay right early on, bro.
Yeah.
So we still talk. So why switch up the content? That's the only thing. That's the only problem I'm talking about, bro. Why switch up the content years later, bro?
Switch. I just think that it's just how you grow in it.
I understand how I'm not mentioning. I mean, we gotta between that track Survival's Guilt, right? He mentioned why like he's not on. I mean, I can kind of interpret why he's not on that spiritual shit like how it used to be, right?
Right.
You know, because of the stuff that happened with Capital C. So I guess he felt uncomfortable diving into it.
Right.
And I think I was telling you this before, right? I'm like, I used to be really into that.
Right.
But it makes you depressed. Like, it really makes you down, bro, just thinking about every single thing and just trying to, just have, like, this heightened sense. That's pretty much what it is, bro. Like, you have a heightened sense. So everything that's presented to you, bro, you don't take it as face value. You don't look at shit the same way other people look at it, right?
Sure.
Because it's a purpose for everything, right? So, when you start to think about it, like, even with these organic labels, right, on these foods and things like that, right? Then you start to get into it, like people just immediately say, "Oh, it's this organic is good," right? when you start to get into it, you can pay for those labels. You know, like companies can pay for those organic labels, right? And they food still bullshit, right? So you can't even trust that. You can't even trust the system. You feel me? And my people, you start to look around, right? Start looking at your people as a whole, right? It's like, yo, why are my people doing so bad, bro? We don't get the breaks, the opportunities, whatever the case may be. We can't even get to that level, right? We can't. No home ownership, right? Then, like when one of our people from the hood finally get somewhere, let's say make it to the NBA, right? You know, and they burn all their bread. You bash them for burning all their bread. It's like, bro, they didn't teach them financial literacy in the schools we came from. You get me? So you realize like it's a system, bro. Then you start to think about other shit and like, you know, war and why we in different countries, and you start to do your own research for it, and it's like it's not the reason why they telling you, it's some other different shit. Like it's like, bro, it's heavy stuff.
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I think that although we don't practice third eye, you know what I mean, channeling things like that, but I think that we have a heightened understanding. I think that not to say that it's different because I know somebody whom has a heightened understanding. Shout out to Mr. Lloyd. He was my math teacher back in 8th grade, and he was he spoke about the third eye. Mm-hmm. He spoke about it. I mean, freely. You know, the pros, the cons, how like the knowledge and understanding of things, and I think that is a matter of you too. At the same time, because I think that, like I said, this world ain't what it seems. Everything seems to be one thing, where it's completely something else. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I just think that once you got to learn to digest and also play the game at the same time. So I think that,
you can't play the game, bro. You can't. It's impossible, bro.
But like I said, so that you don't play the game.
So in that spiritual journey, bro, you can't. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, like when people really on a spiritual journey or a religious journey, bro, you don't play the game, bro. Like you really into the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you taking it head on, like you said. You want to go far and fast as you can go, bro. You don't. Ain't no what's name in the shit, bro.
And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is funny because I think that
it's dark and heavy shit, bro.
It's life, and I think that like once you unlock that part of your mind, mm-hmm. like the knowledge is there. You get me? So I had this thought process where it's like people say you only use what 5 to 10% of your brain at once, right?
Period.
You know, at once or whenever. But I think that it takes. I don't think no one will ever be able to obviously unlock 100%, right? Because that's a theory in itself that no one can ever do that, right? But I think that all the knowledge you need is there, it's written in you, right? Just think about it, everything in the Bible, right? And that's not to contradict religion, and I don't want to do that. But at the same time, like you know that you shouldn't kill your mom. You feel that morally, like you know you're not supposed to be in love with your mom. I don't get that feeling to it. You know what I mean about my mother.
Is it because of what society paints towards you? I mean, I'm not saying that's cool or nothing like that. I'm just saying like
I say like this, like no matter what, like so when people say a lot of different things, like people talk about like scriptures in the Bible. Not to say that those scriptures are wrong, but thou shalt not kill. You know what I mean? Like I'm sorry, but I don't feel the need to do so anyway.
What, kill?
Yeah, like oh yeah, I want to hurt this person. You know what I mean? I want to take him off this earth. I don't feel the need to do that.
Yeah, but I think that's been here.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the essence of it, though.
The essence of who? Of the person, right?
No, I just think humans. Period.
That's what I mean. But the nature of things,
of humans,
right?
Yeah.
The nature of things, right? So I think that you didn't have to tell me that. That's already written in there, right? So I think that it takes a certain amount of things to unlock certain things that's already in your brain.
Oh no, I think that's just like I think that's like the basics though, like the base level stuff.
You know okay, for instance, like, all right, cool. Let's even take it deeper, right? I struggle with talking. Like, you knew me my whole life, bro. Like, I stuttered like bad. Don't get me wrong, I still stutter on the podcast, too. I'm not going to say they act like I'm perfect. But I was much worse. Like, my vocabulary wasn't even this. Not saying I got the best fucking vocabulary in the world, because I do not. But at the same time, like, I just think that there's a number of things that happen for you to unlock certain parts of your brain because you start to understand things a lot different. How many books have you ever heard me read, bro? Like, how many conversations we done talked about? We talked about Native Americans, bro. Yeah. And how we believe that, and to throw this out there, we've been talking this for the last, 3 years now? Where we believe that the Mexican people may be the Native people. Yeah. You know what I mean? We done talk. We didn't read that in a book. Did you find that in a book? What book said that? You know what I mean? So I think that
just putting things together.
Exactly. You put things together, and I think that sometimes it takes one thing to unlock a part of your brain for you to understand things a little bit differently. Now, granted, capital C is in the third eye unlocks it quicker. So a lot of that information is no longer being funneled. Yeah, it's being thrown in there. It's like to open up a door and somebody throw a fucking a a library action.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, like you don't know, so you will be depressed. So you will see it in a different perspective, right?
Yeah.
At the same time, somebody like Joe who's sitting back and see him open that door and get hit with a fucking library.
But he was going through.
He's like,
but he was going through it too, right?
Yeah.
So you got to think about it. I think around the time that they was taking off, right? And I pray, I hope this wasn't true, but I mean, all facts is leading towards it. But Johnny Shipes, right? They say Johnny Shipes reached out to Joey, and Johnny Shipes wanted Joey to break away from Pro Era. You know what I'm saying? So keep in mind, Capital C started this group, and he brought Joey in. Somewhat similar to like the A$AP Rocky situation, right? Where he brought this person in, right? And he started to get a little buzz and stuff like that. And Shipes only want to work with Joey, don't want to work with the rest of the niggas. And Joey being a nigga that he is, like, nah, these my homies. Like, I'm trying to include these niggas and everything. You know what I'm saying? They go on and stuff like that. But meanwhile, Johnny Shipes is actively, which is crazy. I don't want to throw dirt on Johnny Shipes' name because we was back when we had the clothing line, we reached out to Johnny Shipes and he was like, yeah, throw some merch for Joey. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still got the emails and everything, but he wanted I think it was the Smokers Club tour, and them niggas never looked back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I think when they went on that tour, Steez wasn't with them either, or when they got back from tour, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think that was when he mentioned, like, you know what I mean, I caught a wave.
Yeah.
And I started heading back to shore, and he said I wasn't around Steez
because he probably was dealing with leaving his man for dry. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he said survivor's guilt. You know what I mean? That's when he make a song like that where he's like, damn, I feel bad. Maybe if I would have brought him with, maybe if I would have did these things. But at the same time, people see Stardom a different way. At the same time, now that is happening, and you see your man unlock his potential and what he's focused on. It's like, for a minute, it's like, damn, I don't even want to do that. Like, I seen what happened to my man. Like, I don't know if that's going to happen to me, too. So he may have seen the red flags. You know what I mean? And maybe even seen the red flags in himself. So he decided to take a step back and just, hey, I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? I feel like not that he's detached, because I think he gave you a little bits and pieces in this new album. He just didn't give you the full on thing no more. But I got one question in regards to Joey. Like, what do that 47 stand for, though? Like, break that 47 thing down. Because I noticed that somebody on the album, I don't know who it was exactly. I'm not familiar with the voice, but he mentioned 47. And I also know Joey Badass also got he had a podcast in which it was called 47 Minutes. So what do that 47 mean?
I think I forget what book it's in. I don't know if it's the Bible or not, but the 4 and 7 is sacred numbers, right? We ever heard of 7 heaven?
Yeah.
Things like that. So the 4 and 7 is sacred numbers, and the 47 is a sacred number as well. But if you add 4 and 7 together, right, it gives you 11, and 11 is the pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? Which is the third eye and things like that. So.
You see why he don't fuck with that album? He's too attached. He tapped in a little bit differently.
You know what I'm saying? So, they really believed in that number, bro. That was like, 47 was like everything they did. Everything they talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in the song, I think the last song I heard from Capital C's was probably Like Water on that Peep the Apocalypse, mixtape that they had came out. It released like a day or so before he passed away. This is like with everybody. And he was like, yo, all 47 of us. It was always 47, bro. Ain't no 47 niggas in their crew, but they just always said 47.
That's what it was tapped in. But nah, that's super dope, man. But like I said, I agree that Westside Boogie had a decent album. I just probably want to put it there.
I would like that King Capital album. I'm not gonna lie, man. And
I don't think you'll ever get it. Based on that conversation, I don't think you'll ever get that.
I used to follow his sister online too. That's the crazy part. Like, I used to be tapped in with it too. Like, ask her questions and things like that. Nothing on, pretty much that. But, like, if we ever going to get King Capital, you're talking about years from now, man. Like, years. So, I would love for people to hear that, bro. Because this man, like, he was just different, bro. Man, just different, man.
Rest in peace to Capital Steez.
Rest in peace, for sure.
You know what I mean? And I know it's years later, but like I said, those to his family and everything like that, because I know it's hard times. And I say, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo, shouts out to Pro Era, too. I don't know if that's still like a thing or whatever the case may be, but shout out to all those brothers out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So good brothers, man. And of course, like Joey, keep your head high. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I think. Nah, it's a good album. I'm not going to lie. It's a good album, bro. I'm not going to hold you.
It's not 3, it's 4 to you.
It's a good album, man.
But yeah, man.
It's a good album, man.
So it's super dope, man. Like I said, it was definitely some good albums. Of course, Kanye dropped. You know what I mean? And we already know what Kanye coming. He coming super consistent. He back in the studio already. At this point, bro, I'm trying to get a feature, man. What's happening? I can't write. Somebody got to write my rhymes though, man. You get me? I'm about to be like Drake.
I just want
to be like Drake.
I just want to do a skit on them. That's all I want to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no doubt, man. But man, let's kind of speed forward, man. Like, what's going on with your man Kanye, man? Just to mention that also, people have an issue with him putting clothes inside of a bag, and it's this shit right here bothered me right here, man. They said that it was insensitive to homeless people that he is putting clothes inside of trash bags. What fucking world do we live in now where now all of a sudden it's very insensitive to do certain things?
Well, now all of a sudden you care about homeless people.
That's not so. What the fuck? What's going on here? What's going on here?
They just want to pick on that man, bro. There ain't nothing that man can do to possibly make people. Yeah,
like,
thinking about what's next.
I'm about to say, I know. That's what I'm trying to bring it back up a little bit. Like, how the fuck do you mention some shit like that? It's insensitive to homeless people. Mm-hmm. Let me be completely honest with you, niggas. I got my clothes in a bag right now, nigga. I did not fold my laundry, so is that being insensitive to homeless people?
His bag a lot fancier than the bag I got my shit in.
Nigga, shit in the trash bag.
Trash liner.
What are you talking about? The grade scented ones, nigga.
My shit that cheap one, you get what I'm saying?
What are we talking about now, B? Everything is sensitivity levels now? It's sensitivity. You care about homeless people now? Mm-hmm. When y'all step over them and keep walking and going into the building that you're going into?
Facts.
Are you kidding? But I'm going to be completely honest, brother. I'm not paying no $240 for no fucking Dove hoodie. I'm not doing it.
You know what's funny though, right? People say that, right? And I think this is breaking stigmas, bro. I think that's all it is, bro. Just getting out of our head, right? You say you won't pay for a Dove hoodie, right? But if it was just engineered by Balenciaga, right? Let's say Gap wasn't attached to it, Kanye wasn't attached to it, right? That's considered a price cut for Balenciaga stuff. And that shit would sell out in minutes, bro. But because Kanye is attached to it, maybe not so much Kanye, or because Gap is attached to it, whatever the case may be, people feel like, yo, nah, I'm not doing that, bro.
Nah, it's good quality shit.
It's always,
You're not about to sit and act like it ain't.
Yeah, Gap. And that's the thing about Gap, too. Like, Gap always produce good quality. Like, I still shop at Gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, my hoodie, everything I got on right now is
I'm about to say,
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In a t-shirt Gap.
Yeah.
My t-shirt Gap.
Them just last the lifetime too.
I ain't gonna lie, they collar a little trash though. I ain't gonna lie, that bit fold down.
I ain't never had that. See, all my collars that fold down was them Hanes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Hanes be sturdy.
You out of your mind.
Nah, they just different. It's different.
What they call them, noodle necks. Yeah, it's just folded up bacon necks, whatever they call them. You know what I'm saying?
Sexy collars, you feel me? But nah, so like I said, I fucks with it. I said me personally, you know what I mean? I'm just not one of those guys. I don't spend $2 for nothing. If I had brought some Yeezys before where I spent $2 for. Clothing wise, now I'm good on that. I can go right to Gap, Factory. I go to specialty here and there, not often Gap Factory and get fly. I'm good. Whole outfit, bitch.
Yeah.
Whole outfit, bitch. And some new shell tools.
But if you think about it, though, all the collaborations are always expensive, right? I'm sure you got your son, a few of the the Sesame Street collabs that they had. No Mickey Mouse collabs that they had.
Mickey Mouse, I did get a Mickey Mouse. He had the hoodie joint. That shit was fire.
And the crazy part is those are never on sale. You know what I'm saying? So I know you paid over you know what I'm saying? You pay regular price for it.
$60 for that joint.
For a hoodie, you know what I'm saying? So.
But I think it's different for kids though.
Nah, bro. I think for kids, because they grow even quicker. We ain't growing that much.
$60 though for sometimes it's a reach. But I think for me personally, like I fucks with Zara for that too.
Nah, I'm not buying. I'm not buying.
No, but Zara normally 9 times out of 10 be having some great fucking sales. Some $5 pieces for sure. I'll pick up from there. But that's neither here nor there. That's not off the topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nah, I think it's dope what he got going on there. And like I said, I know it's quality shit. So if you're paying $240, best believe you're getting $240.
Oh, yeah.
You getting $240. You ain't gonna get no motherfucking hoodie. You know what I mean? Or
and the thing is too,
synthetic blend of motherfucking hoodie. That's 100% cotton.
And let's be real too. Like the clothes that these people are wearing, these are like luxury clothes, bro. They're not meant for you to wear them every day. The quality is great, but these clothes are not meant for you to wear them every day. You know what I'm saying? Like these clothes are for the elite.
Them shit is meant for the cleaners. They ain't even meant for the wash and dry.
Exactly, bro.
That's the thing. Like it's crazy because, like I said,
the crazy thing is, y'all niggas out here in the laundromat, stuffing 2 bags inside a washer that's like $4.75. You know what I'm saying? Get that big boy. Separate your clothes. Y'all niggas ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is really about niggas washing everything together.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a victim of that, bro. You know
I'm gonna come clean. I just recently learned how to wash clothes. And let me explain what I meant by that because I was triggering. So What I mean
That's
by
not to say that you wasn't washing clothes. You just realized how to wash clothes
how
properly.
to wash the right way, my niggas. I ain't gonna lie, my jeans used to be tight as hell. And I never understood why.
Yeah.
They're like, hold up, brother.
Follow that label on there.
You gotta relax with that. You can't put hot water on there, brother.
Yeah, read that label on the inside.
And you can't have that motherfucker on high dry. You gotta put that motherfucker on tremble.
Yeah.
So you can get it right.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even dry my pants no more.
I'm gonna be honest,
my sweaters and stuff, I don't dry it no more either. Yeah.
I don't dry my polos, my flannels. If I do, I try to leave it tremble for a little while, and I hang them bitches up in the crib. Also, t-shirts too. So you gotta be careful. Like any of my graphic tees, I don't dry.
Yeah, no, I ain't drying. I'm walking out of that motherfucker with a bag full of wet clothes.
It's like mildew.
That's a fact, you know what I'm saying?
Funky.
Come to the crib, hang the motherfuckers up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. I got a whole little porch area I use. You feel me? But nah, for sure, man. Like, I just think that like when it comes to clothes, like y'all know how to take care of them bitches.
Yeah.
I think that's just crazy. Just like the thought process of how they treat my man Kanye out here. He was so fucking pissed off. That nigga said, "Listen, man." Like that's when you know a nigga mad. Listen, man. Like enough is enough, bro. I mean, about saying play with this, bro. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, ain't nothing I say that you not like everything I do, bro. Like y'all niggas just want to attack me, bro.
Next, I lost my wife. I lost one of my best friends. Y'all sitting here talking about me putting merchandise in a fucking garbage can. Like, I mean, like, it's not a garbage bag. You guys gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Yeah,
you gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
They ain't saying shit to them, though. Right? Those bags, them they send them motherfuckers on the walkway with those trash bags, bro.
What's that on the back though?
Yeah, they ain't saying shit about that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, we as Americans, bro, we just what's the name, bro? We don't appreciate shit, bro. We just want to attack. Everything is content to people, bro. We just want to attack. Just appreciate the art that these niggas giving you, bro.
Hey man, that's what I say, man. You gotta appreciate that that Joey album, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to you.
Oh no. Like I said, I appreciate the album, bro. I just know that's not his best work. You know, unfortunately, like I said, in the entertainment industry, we compare you to last. So LeBron this year or the Lakers this year, they're gonna compare to last. Only reason why I said the Lakers because I got this, this gold on. But they're gonna compare it to last, bro.
Now that gold remind me of, you know what I mean, the Packers, good. It's all good, man.
Like I said, the Lakers, man. You know what I'm saying? They compare it to last, even with Golden State or whatever the case may be, they're gonna compare to last, bro. They compare you always to your last, bro. What you did better,
So yeah, speed forward, man. What's up with your boy, man? What's up?
Quite a few of them. Which one?
Your man Charleston, man.
What about him?
What's going on with your man? He's wild, man.
Yo, peep game though.
I know that's your boy, so you gotta break this down for me a little.
I'm not gonna lie though. A lot of this shit I don't agree. I'm not gonna say a lot of the stuff. Some of the stuff I don't agree with Charleston. When it came down to that Nipsey shit and him dissing dead people, but he always tell people like, yo, he's playing a character, right? So we can't like it from, and I think what he do is he hold the mirror up to us, right? You can't like it from one person, don't like it from the other. These niggas talking about smoking on Tuka 24/7, bro. Anybody ever wonder what that man mom said? How she feel? Niggas don't care, right? So when you start saying that you smoking on, people that you like packs, it's an issue. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's double standard, right? So, I mean, that's pretty much what he do. He just holds up the mirror, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is rap music, bro. This shit is poison, bro. This shit that these niggas talk about, bro. We say it all the time, bro. These niggas, this drill music shit, bro, is poison, bro. It's about killing niggas, bro. They done killed about 4 or 5 niggas, and they telling the truth, too. This ain't just music, bro. They telling the truth, bro. And it's the music that's just fucking our community up. That's what it is. Niggas drugged out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas shoot people. Drugged out. You can see it now. Niggas, bro, it's summertime. I seen a nigga wearing a ski mask the other day. In a hoodie. A ski mask and a hoodie, bro. Young boys wearing hoodies and shit like that, bro. Talking about a shiesty or some shit. Like, these niggas is, bro, like, it's the music, bro. Right. It's 100 degrees outside, man. Nigga, why do you got a fucking hoodie on, bro?
I just think at the same time.
Come on, bro. Nah, at the end of the day. So. At the end of the day, bro, we want to, these niggas, we clown them every day, bro. These drug dealers, these niggas that's on the corners, we clown them every day, bro. What do you think the young kids listening to, bro?
I'm sitting there, right? So when I sit here and I listen to Charleston, right? So I hear the things he's saying. I'm not saying that all the things that he's saying is completely wrong. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of this shit that he's saying is clickbait. Like, that shit weak as hell. Like, you over here, all right, cool, you got an issue with somebody, right? You got an issue with that person. Mention that person. But you out here calling a mother all these different names and all. I'm not for that shit. I'm not for that. We ain't about to say and act like I am for that shit. And let's be honest, nobody above this shit, bro. Nobody's above the bro. When you sit in the hood, bro, you're not idolizing Jay-Z and all. You idolizing the nigga that's right next to you. And typically the nigga right next to you is what? Is doing what? Is doing what? He's selling drugs, bro. You're not about to sit here and act like you're not about to sit and act like you just every day of the week you was a Kanye fan, bro.
Every day.
You was in the hood too.
Yeah,
you're not about to sit and act like you wasn't sitting on that porch.
I was.
Like you're not about to sit and act like you wasn't you didn't do something that wouldn't necessarily hinder the community, but was looked down upon.
Never.
Like you're not about to sit and act like you never did that, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
You was outside before I was outside.
I hit a few fiends here and there,
Like,
but
come on,
you know,
bro.
but
Like,
at the end of the day,
try to say act like niggas above that. So when you sit here and you talk about, oh man, F all gang members, these niggas should die. Like, what are we talking about here, bro?
Fact,
but at the same time,
they don't do nothing but poison the community,
bro. But these people, they don't have another outlook, bro.
They do.
Not all the time. You gotta look at it. Okay.
They do.
When you sitting in this squalor, bro, are you sitting there looking like, oh my God, it's gonna be okay? This is what Jay-Z said. No, it's not. It's not. I was outside at one point, and granted, Lil Wayne talked about, me and my drink, and talked about the $1 million he had, but that shit wasn't helping me get through the day when I was fucking hungry. You're not about to say, like, no, it's not what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna do what the fuck is around me to try to figure this shit out. So when a nigga is 80 years old and done dealt with life, he done did cocaine and all this, changed his motherfucking life and everything, and tell somebody that's 13 years old to do fucking better. Like, no, motherfucker, you wasn't better at 13. I'm not saying it's okay, but at the same time, don't sit there and bash some fucking body. Like, come on, bro. How you have? Oh, you need snitches. We need snitches.
We do.
And that's fine. Cool. Be that. But at the same time, like I said, the shit that I'm gonna denounce, I'm not gonna say is okay. But to continue to talk down on motherfuckers, talk about their parents, bro. That shit ain't okay. We say here, listen to like 4 interviews, and all he said was bullshit. Oh man, I hope all gang members die. Like
that was that one live, and I think he was trolling a lot. He tell you troll sometimes, right?
But at the same time, that's not okay. That's not okay.
But I think this is to bring.
That's not okay.
It's to bring the people in for the message, though.
What message? He's not delivering anything that we don't know.
He is.
Everything that he done said, we done said on this platform before he even said it.
But you got to think about
it. We are hurting in the community. How do we improve that?
What's hurting us, though?
What's hurting us is the fact that.
How can you explain why? How can you explain why all of these teenagers? It's not just one. How can you explain why all these teenagers are walking around with ski masks on and hoodies in the summer?
Nigga, the same way I wore the same way. Time out. The same way I wore tall cans in the summer. Fuck is you talking? We talking about tall cans? Them bitches big. My feet is 1,000 degrees in that boot. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, but you speaking about yourself though.
The same way we wore 6X white tees. The same way we had Jabos on and fucking Birdman sneakers and G-Units.
My point
the same
exactly,
way. Right? We was highly influenced by the music. And what is the music? It's being pushed, right? So it's a narrative being pushed, right? It's a narrative being pushed, right? Mm-hmm. That's how it is, right? You don't get signed unless you are spitting out a certain narrative, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. It's only 3 niggas who's talking positive that's being pushed.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Kendrick, Jay-Z. And most of the time, Jay-Z don't even need marketing. He can just drop a fucking album and walk. He can literally put shit in the middle of the street and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
And it should do $1 million. But only the back ends are going to the people who Lil Timmy.
You got Corday.
Right, but if they backing him 100%,
yeah.
3 people. Okay, 4. Let's make it 4.
They're one of the best tennis stars in the world.
Let's make it 4. So you got 4 niggas they pushing. Everything they had Lil Peep. Lil Pump.
Yeah.
You had all these. Didn't say not one word in the song.
Yeah.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
I'm like you rock because I'm like you dig the hole.
So Pete, now my perspective now, right? So now we have that, right? But at the same time, like you're talking about how many people inside of a community is doing that?
All of them.
Not every one of them.
Every one of them.
You can't sit here and say that.
You can't go.
Not everyone.
You can't stand right here in the corner and see if there's a nigga wearing a sweater right now.
Right, you couldn't go outside and see a nigga who didn't have a white tee.
Niggas ain't wearing. And the crazy part.
When we was outside, it wasn't until we got 18, 19, maybe 23 when we started to branch out and started to create our own.
How many?
Bro.
All right, let's talk real shit, bro. How many niggas you seen wearing a mask during COVID in the hood?
A lot.
Not that many.
I'm playing with you. A lot.
It was not that many. They only wore masks because you had to get into a certain place to do it. I've seen niggas walk up with nothing, right? Before they go into a store, they put something on their face and go in there.
You asked me one question. You said niggas wore a mask.
Yeah.
I was in a location where niggas had to have masks.
But
so whether or not they put them on before, I'm talking about, you talking about going outside and walking around?
Outside, bro. Outside, bro. Come on, outside.
Nobody,
right? But they all wearing masks right now. They call them shiesties now, bro.
They've been calling them shiesties for 2 years now, Jay.
Yeah, but it's the summertime, bro.
Niggas got shiesties. What's wrong?
Nigga got a full-on ski mask, bro, in the summertime, bro.
The same way we was wearing ski masks as motherfucking hats back in the day. Not back in the day, about what, 10 years ago?
But not in the summertime, bro.
Yes, we was. Bro, we about to say nigga was.
Listen, we not going.
Bro, do we gotta pull up pictures of these niggas, bro?
We gotta call a spade a spade.
Do we gotta pull up pictures of these niggas, bro? The same way niggas had capris on instead of shorts.
At the end of the day, right?
What's wrong with these niggas, bro?
They say art imitates life, right? You know, so the reason why the crime rate is up is because of what they pushing into the community, bro. That's all they're saying, bro. It's drugs, it's the music. What's influencing you to take, what's the name? If it ain't the people around you, right? What's influencing you to take these drugs? The music.
The niggas around you.
No, the music.
The niggas around you.
If it's not the niggas around you, who's influencing niggas to get you to take these drugs, right? I didn't listen to
Al Green and go and say my do a line. I didn't hear Ray Charles. He didn't tell you because they was gonna go shoot up in the bag.
Because they didn't actually. But they didn't tell. They didn't put that.
Inaccessible. I'm not running.
That's not true though.
I'm not about to bump this song and say, "Yo, I need a Molly."
Let's be real.
Grab a Molly.
Let's be real though, right? That Ray Charles shit, you didn't know that. That was behind the scenes shit, right? Ain't nobody know that, right? Either the line shit, whatever. Nobody knew that, bro. These niggas on the song, I took a perk, 6-3 months, drink some lean, Like it's on the song, bro. Every single person is talking about it, bro. So what you think that do to people, bro? These are young minds, bro. They not mature, bro. They not mature enough to think for themselves, bro. Right? So what is it doing for these people, bro? All they listen to is every single thing that they turn on, bro. Every single rap artist that you hear, shit is on the radio now. You can't escape it, bro. This is all that they push. What do you think people gonna do, bro? They're gonna do the same exact thing, bro. Same exact thing, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. It's what they hear. Art imitates life, bro. It's what they hear, my nigga. The pills wasn't never. What's the name? Come on, bro. Life, brother. It does.
Especially when a nigga like Future come and tell me
art imitates life, bro.
When a nigga Future told me that I was telling niggas to take perks and pills and Xans and all that, and I was completely sober.
You said what?
It's not imitating life. That motherfucker, he's creating a figment of somebody else's imagination. Right, so my thing is, I can hear 1,000 things, bro.
So if the reason why he wouldn't talk about that if niggas wasn't doing it.
I listen to Don't Stop Pop That, right? And I not once went outside and start popping my ass. Like, come on, bro, you kidding me?
You said Don't Stop Pop That.
Don't stop pop. I didn't go outside and start twerking. I didn't start twerking. Are you kidding me? That shit ain't make me want to twerk. What the fuck is we talking about,
bro? The music plays a huge role in people.
Yes, it does, but at the same time, the fucking music ain't put Molly inside the streets. The music didn't put his mother in poverty. Like, the music didn't do that. The music didn't do that.
Now we
so you know what I'm saying? No, you see, it mimics reality. It don't.
Come on,
it
bro.
don't.
We gotta take a
because the drugs is the drugs. Let me be honest. Wanna know why I smoke weed?
What about
wanna know why I smoke weed? Wow. And it wasn't because motherfucking what's the name had I got 5 on it. Wow. It's because one of them had that work right down the street, nigga, and they was smoking. And I said,
why did they have it?
Why did they have it? Because they had it. What the fuck? They I don't know why they had it. I can't speak on him. I can't speak, but I can speak for myself.
Yeah.
And they was talking about I got 5 on it, but when that song came on, that shit didn't motivate me. You know what? Let me go smoke. No, I did it because my niggas around me was smoking. That's why I did it. I didn't do it because of that other shit. Nah, it's not what was going on. And I was smoking at an age I wasn't, nigga. I was talking about from 4th to like motherfucking literally 7th grade when I got suspended for it. In MLK Junior. And it wasn't because of all that, because that's what I felt like I wanted to do. I didn't do it because a song told me to fucking do it.
Well, how you didn't know what you wanted to do? You was in the 4th grade. So if you went back, if you went back and asked your 4th grade self, like, what would you want to be? I guarantee it's completely different than what you say now.
Nah, nigga, I think what says different with me. You can't compare me to others because I didn't know what I wanted to be when I was young. When I was 4, I didn't know. I literally seen a black tunnel when it came to what I wanted to be.
You still don't know what's right from wrong in the 4th grade, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the music plays a huge role in that, bro. No matter if you want to admit it or not.
What's right from wrong?
People are dropping, bro. Like people are getting killed because we can put it on what's the name, bro. People are doing. You know why they call it drill music?
Why is that?
Because niggas is going to kill to a song. They was listening to music, they get them riled up, and they go do bodies. They go drop bodies.
I mean, 50 has some good ones. What are you talking about, nigga? We're not going to skip past like 50 wasn't that.
You said what? 50 Cent songs amped you up, right? 50 Cent ain't never tell you, oh yeah, go shoot this nigga, go spin the block.
Stop it. How to rob?
How to rob was that was satire.
Nigga. So when you was in 4th grade, you knew what satire was, nigga?
I'm just saying.
You're not about to tell your 30-year-old self. You're not about to tell these people at 30 it was satire. It ain't really.
But it wasn't overall.
It wasn't outside.
But that wasn't overall consensus.
So you ain't hit D Block, and D Block wasn't telling you.
I get what you're saying.
You ain't
D Block never told nobody to kill. They wasn't on no killing shit, bro. So I'm trying to tell you, niggas, go back and listen to the music, bro. They wasn't on no killing shit. Every song you turn on now, even the love songs, they talk about killing, bro.
Nigga, nuck if you bump, nigga. Who's out here punching niggas?
Yeah, but they talking about in the club getting crunk, bro. They not talking about
punching.
I know, but I'm talking about
nigga,
killing.
You haven't seen that video? Niggas playing nuck if you bump during a street fight? Nigga, what you talking about?
But it's talking about killing. I'm talking about killing, bro. Killing. Like killing people,
bro. That's the narrative being pushed. But I'm going to go back to Charleston,
it's not the narrative being pushed, bro.
I think that the nigga Charleston is dating.
He's holding up the mirror.
He's saying some good shit. He's saying some of that shit.
He helping out in the community, bro. At the end of the day, right? What you mean?
How?
Look back.
He ain't been a Nook yet.
Nah, but in his community, that's not up to him to do that. He doing what? In his community, right? You know, he's been a part of laws that's been changed.
Okay,
bro.
so question. You said what he doing? He doing book bag drives?
Yeah.
Dirkie done that. Yeah, carry on.
You said what?
Yeah, Dirkie done that.
Yeah, but Dirk still talk about killing niggas in songs.
Okay, but still, I'm saying, you're saying, what has Charleston done?
Dirk's still saying,
done,
I'm saying, Dirk's still talking about killing niggas in songs, right? Dirk is still saying he's smoking on Tuka. Dirk is still saying all of these disrespecting the dead and all this shit like that. Come on, bro, what we talking about?
So, what makes Charleston any different from Dirk?
Charleston is holding up the mirror. Saying, hey, that's he is.
He's saying the same shit.
He not.
I heard an interview.
He holding up the mirror, bro.
I heard an interview, right? Where the nigga is saying F Nipsey, F all these people. He's saying all this shit.
See what I mean about how people get caught up? People get caught up on the very the very subject shit. He said fuck Nipsey, but I love Aramis.
So he said that in every one of his whistle names.
Go back and listen, bro.
He said that in every one of his whistle names.
Go back and listen, bro. Go back and listen.
That's cap.
He said what Nipsey did. He said what Aramis did for his community. You know, but he said people write books about Nipsey, but they ain't gonna write books about Aramis. All of the positive shit he did for his community, all of the positive influences that he did for for the people around him, all this shit like that. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck about.
You fuck with R. Kelly?
You said what?
You fuck with R. Kelly? I did. That's my one.
No.
Like I was saying.
What you mean?
Like I was saying. Right?
What you mean? Because I wanted to get into him a little late. I wanted to get into R. Kelly a little later on, but you said, do I fuck with R. Kelly?
I mean, because once again, you say you fuck with okay, well, what has Robert done for his community? What has Robert done for this? So you want to now separate all that shit now? So everybody, fuck that. We bang with him, so we bang with him.
So all right, let's jump on that, right? You said Nipsey is the rapper. When he get on the track and he spit and shit like that, that's the rapper, bro. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he say, his homie got this many years and he did a job or whatever the case may be, that's the rapper, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? What he did inside his personal life, that's Aramis, bro. He's doing that shit outside of what's the name? That's Aramis. Doing that. Gotcha. Outside of, the rap tracks, right? R. Kelly, the shit that he was singing on songs, right? That's R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, it's the same name, but that's R. Kelly, right? The shit he was doing in his personal life, that's how he really feel.
It's Robert.
That's Robert. You do that shit in your personal life, bro. Fuck both. You a sick nigga.
So
what I mean by fuck both, fuck Robert Kelly and fuck R. Kelly. Like you doing both, bro. You're a horrible fucking person, outside of the what's the name, bro. That's completely different than what he's talking about.
How though? How?
Because he's on track talking about.
He's on track saying age ain't. He wrote that song. He's saying he's doing all. He's saying.
Did you hear what I said though? That's why I said fuck both. Fuck him as an artist and fuck him as a person, individual. We talk about we open this podcast up. We're talking about duality, right? Each one of these people play different roles, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't pollute negative shit into your community, bro. It's almost the shit that Young Thug is taking into what's name, right? Young Thug did a lot of good shit, bro. For his community and everything else, like even for his family, he did a lot of good shit, right?
A lot of stuff, so I can't really even speak on that.
Well, no, I'm not speaking on allegations. I'm just saying he did a lot of. I mean, he can't speak on. We can speak on it, right? But he couldn't. It's a lot of good shit that he did for people, right? He even had people come to court and try to vouch for him and try to speak up about it. But you also did a lot of bad shit too.
So is it fuck thugger?
You said what?
Is it fuck thugger?
What do you mean? I'm confused.
I mean, is it fuck thugger? I mean, it's okay to say fuck Nipsey, so is it fuck thugger?
I never said it was okay to say fuck Nipsey.
I'm just
trying to explain to you his thought process.
I don't give a fuck what his thought process is. I'm not okay with how he's bashing people. I'm just not okay with that. Right? So Dirty can say, nah, that's my persona. I come here.
Yeah, but he can say that's persona, but what you doing outside in the streets for these kids?
What is he doing on the streets?
What is he doing?
He do backpack drives.
Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. I gotta stop this shit.
He do. That's a fact. They do this all the
these
time,
niggas in the strip clubs throwing money. They ain't putting money into these schools. They ain't going.
We don't know what people are doing. You can't speak on it.
Honestly, y'all niggas might not like me. I don't give a fuck, whatever the case may be. But honestly, 6ix9ine done more for a lot of these fucking rappers than what's name did.
All right, we ain't about to do that. We ain't about to do that.
Every time you come, he's been donating money since he got out of prison, bro. He's been donating money ever since he got out of fucking prison, my nigga. Helping people out, bro. Regardless of the fact if it's a marketing, ploy, whatever the case may be, he's been helping niggas out, bro.
Once again,
whatever the case may be, he's helping people out, bro.
Brother, do me a favor, right? Do me a favor, right? So you built your career off being a Treyway, right? You did all this stuff, right?
It's a character.
You come out, right?
Play the character. He never did none of that shit inside of
You was the hardest nigga in the world.
He never did none of that stuff, though. They told you that.
You was the hardest nigga in the world, right? You was the hardest nigga in the world.
But
allegedly, you are the hardest.
That's false. They told you that he wasn't a part of none of them killings. He ain't do nothing. He was playing a character, nigga. He played a role. He played a fucking role. No difference than Denzel playing fucking, John Q. He played a role. And it was profitable, yes. And he told y'all who he really was, and he told. But he was never that. They told y'all niggas his football. It's never that. YG and all them niggas told y'all he wasn't that. He wasn't that, bro. And that's another thing, too, with snitching, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to really talk about snitching, my nigga. We got to really talk about snitching, right?
Once again, brother.
I was sitting there listening.
So, I'm not going to just speed past that, bro. I'm not 6ix9ine, ain't done shit for nobody. That nigga is literally do shit to clout chase. He do this shit often. We all know he do this shit often. That shit ain't okay. I'm not about to act like he do, bro. That shit, nah. Anything he has ever done has always been on fucking Instagram. Literally, he ain't out here doing anything that's gonna really help anybody. That's just that. He found a new crew every 3 months to try to run with him to start some fame shit, to be, we drilling, we doing this, we doing that. Nobody's for it no more. He doing everything for self, brother.
At the end of the day, man, he's donating to people, bro, helping people out, bro.
We haven't spoken to nobody that sat there and said that 6ix9ine changed their life.
You said what?
We haven't sat and talked to nobody that sat there and said 6ix9ine changed their life.
People are not interested, bro. They want the salacious.
If somebody tell you that, hey, I'm gonna give you $1 million if you're gonna tell somebody that I did this, obviously they're gonna do it. This nigga ain't helping nobody but himself, bro. He's always been self-serving. That's it. He's always been for self.
But
so we're not gonna say act like he hasn't.
Aside from Lil Baby,
we mentioned it to him because you said that he's doing all shit for the community. He's helping more people than doing it. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That nigga going broke.
What the rest of these niggas doing for people, bro?
I can't speak on that. I don't follow a lot of these niggas. I don't.
They're not doing nothing besides poison the community.
I don't. I can't speak on that. I can't.
Niggas talking about doubling back, shooting niggas, this and that.
I can't speak on that.
Y'all niggas bobbing your head listening to it. Like,
I don't listen to a lot of drill music.
The minute a nigga say fuck one of y'all dead homies or a nigga that y'all listening to or a nigga that y'all like, bro, it's a problem.
I can't speak on that.
I gotta stop with this double standard shit, right?
My things ain't double standard. My thing is simple fact that somebody's sitting there calling somebody a hypocrite, somebody's calling somebody all this, that, and the third. At the same time, he's indulging in talking about people's families. I don't think that's okay.
How you feel about what's doing it then?
Who?
How you feel about Lil Durk doing it?
I don't like it at all.
How you feel about do you speak up about it?
Do I speak up about it? I don't follow their life. I don't support them any way, form, or fashion. I don't support niggas any way, form, or fashion. That's the difference. The difference between me is never listen to a song of his.
I'm saying NBA.
I know one song of his and that's it.
I'm saying.
And one song of his. I don't support none of that shit at the same time. You get me? But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and talk about that.
But the thing is, you as an individual, we talking about our community. We talking about our community, bro. What you hear? What do you hear the most?
So what should we be listening to?
You said what should we be listening to?
Yeah, what should we be listening to?
It's a lot of good rap out there.
Such as?
You got Kendrick.
Yep.
You got J. Cole.
Okay.
You got Kanye.
Okay.
You got Drake.
Okay.
Even though I'm being real, bro. You know, I would have never.
Niggas gonna bump Drake.
You got Jay-Z.
Niggas gonna bump Jay-Z. And niggas still gonna turn on that motherfucking young boy. Niggas still gonna turn on that young boy.
Look, you got Corday. You know what I'm saying? You got Rick Ross. You got you got a lot of you got Pusha T. You got a lot of people. Pusha T never talk about killing niggas in the songs. You can go back and
that nigga's telling you to move work.
He said what?
He's telling you to sell all kind of coke. The fuck is you talking about?
Telling niggas to move work. He's not telling people that, bro. He's telling his story.
Right, but nigga glorifying that shit like a motherfucker. At the same time. So he has his own demons he's fighting.
Of course. I mean,
he has his own demons. I just think that the object of how I see this whole shit is, I get it.
What plays that community the most?
I get it.
Violence, bro. Gun violence, bro.
Drugs.
Gun violence.
Drugs started it.
Both of those.
Drugs started it.
Bro, it's gun violence.
Niggas was not shooting before drugs.
What is it right now, bro? It's gun violence and what's name? Because we had snorters back then and niggas wasn't catching bodies like they doing now.
Game.
We had users back then. In the 80s and what's name, we had users back
then. Let me tell you this.
Bro, all these cities are at an all-time high, bro. They dropping bodies. Where have you been? All these cities are at an all-time high, bro. They breaking their own fucking records every year, bro.
Pause.
What are we talking about, bro?
Pause.
They breaking records, bro. Breaking records. Remember in Chicago, bro? I remember one weekend, bro.
So my question is,
36 bodies got dropped, bro.
I got one question.
What are you talking about, bro?
I got one question.
Yes.
I got one question. How many of them people was under the influence?
You don't know.
How many people was under the influence, bro?
Yo, at the end of the day, right?
Pause. No.
Because you don't know.
So no.
You don't know.
These niggas ain't out here.
Let me answer your question, right?
Are you kidding me?
Under the influence of what? Because you under the influence of music, right? You listen to niggas say, "Oh, if you see it."
You say what is the number one thing?
Under music,
the number one thing that's hurting it's plaguing our community.
Gun violence. Fucking fact. Gun violence.
Drugs.
Stop it, bro. Gun violence.
Drugs.
Gun violence. Gun violence, bro.
Anytime you heard a nigga get caught with a gun, he got caught with what else?
Yo, the crazy part.
Anytime you heard a nigga got caught with a gun, nigga got caught with what else?
Yeah, but that could be distribution.
You heard a nigga got caught with a gun. What else?
That could be distribution, bro. Murderers don't get caught with drugs on them.
You're talking about distribution.
No, but I'm saying murderers don't get caught with. Yo, when the last time you heard of that's the only thing they put that shit out there, right? You got caught with a gun. You murdered. You being tried, right? Or you
drug test him.
Come on,
drug test him.
That's an afterthought, bro. You just
but the whole thought process is right. You're talking about something that say, okay, drugs came into the community, right?
Bro, y'all gotta stop that.
Listen,
that happened before, bro. We got way too many resources right now, bro. We got way too much power, bro.
Who got resources? Who got resources? That's why I'm confused.
We got a lot of resources. Bro. We got a lot of resources.
Who? Show me one.
It's a lot of.
One.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, and I'm not gonna say
one resource. One resource that we got.
Hold on, I'm not gonna let you. What's the name? It's a lot of black people out here doing good work. You know what I'm saying? Rehabilitation, right? You know, mentorship, the young kids, right? Drug advocacy. We got a lot of people, black people out here doing good work, bro. We can't say no resources out here, bro. We have, bro. We come on, stop it, bro. It's a lot of resources out there, bro. We're not buying that shit no more, bro. That was cool to say back then, bro. We can't buy that shit no more.
Let's take a moment. Let's
we got trillions of dollars. We got trillions of dollars.
Let's take a walk.
Hold on. We got trillions of dollars, right? That floods our fucking community where we spend trillions of dollars every year, right? That's not the same as it was before, bro, in the 80s. It's a different ball game right now. We got a lot of black millionaires right now, bro. Don't tell me about no resource. We have resources, bro. That's not what's plaguing our community. It's gun violence, bro. Hate. You should be talking about earlier. Niggas ain't got no fathers, so they don't know how to treat other men. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of different niggas don't know how to control your fucking emotions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they never was taught that. Niggas, half of these, like we said before, niggas ain't getting no ass. Niggas never cried before. Niggas never did none of this shit before, bro. You look at some of these niggas are demons, bro. You look in the eyes, they homie just got dropped down the street. Ain't nobody crying or nothing, bro. All those emotions are harbored up into what's in it to make you want to go kill somebody, bro. Like, these niggas need to go see therapists, my nigga. The fuck are we talking about, bro?
So what do?
What you mean? They go kill and take their anger out of somebody else, nigga. They
self-medicate.
Bro,
they self-medicate.
Hold on. They
self-medicate first, right?
I'm gonna tell you what's up, man.
These motherfuckers smoking joints.
I'm gonna tell you.
The niggas out here smoking joints.
blunts.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
niggas out here smoking blunts the size of my 2 fingers.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you
off Moon Rock.
I'm gonna tell you
off Moon Rock.
I'm gonna tell you
Molly water and perks. You're not about to sit here and speed pat. No. Hold up.
What you think about, bro?
No. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second.
Let me finish this one thought right quick, right? Let me finish this one thought that I almost forgot. Let me finish this one thought. These niggas that's out here killing people, like they always told you before. We know niggas personally, right? They say, yo,
I don't know nobody personally.
Don't do drugs because it keeps you off point. They do that. They known for doing that shit in Chicago, bro. Them niggas sober than a motherfucker in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? They probably smoke weed or the case may be, but we don't alter your what's in your mind like that, bro. Like, come on, bro. But these niggas are sober than a motherfucker, right?
Okay.
These motherfuckers sober than a motherfucker, right? And they tell you like, yo, to be sober because you need to be on your toes, right? And you talking about they have this thing called, they had a group called Get Back Boys, bro. You got one of mine, I'm about to get one of yours. Bro, it got to the point, right, just recently, bro. A dude went to his op's grave that they killed the year before, right? It was his birthday. They went to his op's grave site, right? And killed his mom, bro, as she was celebrating his birthday. That's disgusting, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? That's in the music. That niggas ain't teaching you that. They don't teach you that, bro. That shit is in the music, my nigga. All right. Niggas not teaching niggas that and what's the name, bro? Come on, you gotta stop. Yo, you gotta stop putting up excuses for niggas, bro.
First and foremost.
Fuck we talking about? Nigga went to a grave site and killed his mother, bro. Killed his op mother.
Niggas going through, and that's I'm not speaking. I'm not.
Fuck we talking about?
I'm not giving excuses for anything. But what I'm saying is this right here, right? So things that's playing in our community for first and foremost, right? So if a guy is going through hunger, whatever the case may be, right? His family died, whatever.
Those are not niggas that's killing, bro. Those are not.
You can't speak. You don't know. You don't know. So you gotta tell me you know all these niggas that's out here doing shit. You know every one of them. Every one of them. So first and foremost, you saying niggas don't do drugs since you get caught lacking. Apparently everybody doing drugs, everybody getting caught lacking. Apparently, right?
It's not true.
You just said you can't get caught lacking by doing drugs, right?
True.
So if a nigga get caught lacking, they must be on what?
Niggas gonna be
based on your argument, you can't get caught lacking, right? If you get caught lacking, you can't be on drugs because then you'll get caught lacking, right? Based on your argument, you said if you're on drugs, you're gonna get caught lacking.
You think everybody that was shot was caught lacking?
Based on your argument, you can't caught. You just. It's on proof. You said that niggas in Chicago don't do drugs. They don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Because if you on drugs, you get caught lacking.
Yes.
Apparently niggas getting caught lacking, apparently.
No.
Based on your argument. Second, when a nigga is going through something, he's gonna self-medicate first because a nigga don't know about those resources. Nigga, therapy ain't been hot in the community until 2018.
Not true, bro.
Niggas ain't started talking about that shit on movie platforms, TV, all about blacks dealing with fucking emotional distress, dealing with fucking post-traumatic stress.
How long I've been talking about this?
I said niggas talking about it on TV. No. Okay, I said this. I said, look.
Yo, we gotta speak facts.
I spoke facts.
I've identified that before. We talking about 10 years ago, probably more than that.
I said this shit wasn't on TV and in radio until 2018. It wasn't on your screen until then. It wasn't on your screen. Yeah, we out here advocating for this. We out here trying to push the button. I get it. But at the same time, it wasn't hot. Nobody knew what was going on. They wasn't hearing us. So when people are going through things, they self-medicate. How many niggas you look about? Bro, you get into early. First, I gotta go smoke. I gotta go smoke. Oh, even if you're talking about cigarettes, I gotta go smoke. So you nigga get hit with this amount of stress. Niggas can't fathom how to fucking control it. So what they do, they self-medicate. I say niggas drink Molly water because they just felt, hey, bro, I ain't high enough. Give me 3 more.
You know what niggas get?
I ain't high enough. Give me 3 more. Where
get that from, right?
Niggas running from their own issues.
You know where they get that from, right?
What?
Molly water?
What?
You know where they get that from?
Where they get it from?
I remember, I vividly remember Chief Keef line saying that Tater off that water, right?
Pause. Music, right?
Yeah.
So before that verse was there, who was doing it? I rest my case. So like I said, man, look, man, I just feel like for me, there's ways. I'm not making excuses. The reality is this shit have to change. I'm an advocate of this shit changing. But at the same time, we're not gonna sit here and act like niggas above everything. But we can't sit there and act like niggas aren't intoxicated, like niggas aren't going through shit at the same time. Because once again, the nigga Charleston is sitting there talking and he's 40 and 50 years old and he probably living in a big ass house. You're not talking to that 13-year-old kid who feel like he's not loved. Who feel like he's not loved. He don't understand the concept of what's going on. You can't speak for him. You can't. You can't sit there and say, "Oh yeah, you can't speak for him. You can't. You don't know what's going on, why he's medicating. You don't know why. When I'm sitting there and I'm talking to my niece and I say, "Yo, what's up with you? What's going on? What's going on?" You're like, I'm depressed. I don't understand what's going on. I hate myself most of the time.
Right, so
I hate myself most of the time.
Because we speak on something.
Right, but I'm saying this, but okay, now listen. Right, when it's 18, and since 18, she got 10 times worse.
It's a new phenomenon.
She got 10 times worse, because now people sitting and saying, no way, it's me. So now I can't take that perk. So now I'm looking for the Oxycontin, because now I'm looking for that. So now niggas are more high than ever. I have never seen niggas this high in my life. Pete, niggas used to be high back in the day. Niggas talk about, bro, you remember Sour? Remember that?
Of course.
That's a mid-high.
Shouts out to Max B.
Niggas, that's a mid-high for niggas. These Moon Rock, THC is way high. You talking about weed don't alter niggas. The nigga Snoop said, first of all, I don't even smoke half that shit.
That's not weed though.
That shit is in what, Moon Rock?
No, the shit that Moon Rock shit ain't weed. That's some other shit.
Nigga, that's Kiff. That's dabs. Everything mixed into one. That's THC at the next level, motherfucker. That's crackish in the weed level.
It can't be THC at the next level, bro. THC is THC, my nigga. You're adding other ingredients into it to make it feel like that, bro. To make it stronger, bro.
So you just said niggas smoking coke. You got coke in there. That's not what's going on here, brother.
That's not what's.
Listen here, brother.
That's not weed.
We can bring a weed connoisseur. We can bring a weed connoisseur in here.
We can go to Jamaica right now.
You're not about to
smoking weed, bro. They smoking weed. The shit that these other
apparently,
niggas, bro, they're not smoking that. That shit don't alter your brain like that, bro.
Because niggas understand this. That's a mid high.
That's not.
That is a mid high. These niggas are smoking. They have learned to literally up the THC in marijuana.
Yeah, you gotta understand how addiction works.
Now I'm talking about, what the fuck are you talking about addiction? I'm talking about niggas smoking weed and being high as fuck.
Yeah, because you gotta understand how addiction works, though, right? You said that's like a mid high, right? That's the way addiction works. You always chasing that first high. You always chasing that first high, bro.
Nigga, this ain't coke. This ain't coke.
But weed is the same thing.
Nigga, nah.
How you know it's...
Nigga, nah.
You say something is a mid high.
I smoked weed.
But how can you say something
my
is a
nigga,
mid high?
I smoked weed. We not about to sit and act like the first time I got high was different than the second time I got high. It's based upon weed. Motherfucker, no, we ain't about to sit there and speed past that.
You take Advils?
Yes.
Does one Advil work for you?
No, 2.
Okay, it's how you build up a tolerance. Because one doesn't work. One's supposed to work. Look at the thing. Look at the instructions, bro. My point exactly. You build up a tolerance, bro, because you take those.
No, Nick, no. Right? So you're trying to tell me? So now I'm paused.
2 ain't gonna work. You're gonna be needing more. So you see a lot of.
So you trying to tell me you taking 32 Advils right now?
Who, me?
You've been taking 2 Advil or Tylenol since you was little.
That's not true. This nigga. It's not true. That's not true.
So what do you take now? FedEx. So apparently you at the crackest level of Tylenol, motherfucker. You at hard rock at this fucking point.
Nah.
Because you built up a tolerance level for it.
But I don't use that shit though. That's what I'm saying.
So what do you use for headaches?
If it gets really bad, I might use something. But other than that, I don't use nothing at all, bro.
All right. So you don't drink 2 glasses of water anymore. Because you built up a tolerance for water now. So now
your body is mainly mostly water, so you can never build up a tolerance for water.
So you done built up a tolerance for 2 pieces of fish. Bitch, you need 8 now. So you're trying to tell me. So when it comes to addiction, people could be addicted to many different things, right? We're talking about, you said addictions, right? Yeah. So if you're talking about somebody's addicted to something, right? If I'm addicted to marijuana, right? That doesn't mean I need a higher grade because I'm at this level. I'm at this level and I'm okay with that.
So the reason I spoke about that because you spoke about mid. That's
I'm saying it's mid because these niggas.
Why is it mid though?
Because these motherfuckers want
to. Question though. Why is it mid?
The challenge is who the fuck can be the highest.
Okay, so you've heard
the niggas say, bro, how many? What you on? Hey, bro, I'm on 3. Mm-hmm. You on 3, nigga? I'm on 6.5. Because they're trying to see who the fuck can get the highest and not die. This shit is fun at this point. This shit is Wanna know why this is recreational, nigga. Like, what are we talking about here?
But gun violence plays that community. That's the number one.
Opioid crisis is bad, right?
You see what it is? This what it is.
Pete, opioid crisis. Listen.
That's what happens.
They are finding CVS, Walgreens, and other pharmaceutical companies because of the opioid crisis, right? You know why?
You said what?
Because of the opioid crisis, right?
So this is what I mean about America, right?
So Pete, Pete, they want to know why? But Pete, want to know why? It's because niggas are out here ODing.
This is what I mean about
and it's not just plaguing the community. You remember when drugs affected black people? Pete, you remember when drugs affected black people? Guess what it was? It was war on crime. Motherfuckers getting locked up. They was taking tanks through motherfuckers' houses in Cali. Why they getting on at the pills? Huh? Why they getting on the pills?
Let's see, right. You said they finding, CVS's and stuff like that, right? You know about controls and
yeah.
So this is what I mean about this stuff, right? You know about controls and shit like that, controlled drugs and things like that. So the shit that these niggas want, perks,
30,
oxycodons,
extreme milligrams,
codeine, all of the shit that they want, right? You need a prescription for it.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you going after the pharmaceutical company and not going after the doctors and the doctors prescribing the shit? It's a business thing, bro. Come on, bro. We attack these companies, right? The main pharmaceutical companies, right? That way they can kind of structure some deal, get things for a lot cheaper. Like, come on, it's a play, bro. It's a play. Go after the doctors, bro.
Look, man.
Go after the doctors, man. They're the ones that's prescribing it. You can't get this shit without a prescription.
I get you.
And I know a lot of people in certain I know a lot of pharmacists off top that ain't giving niggas shit. They get a script. It's your first time here? All right, cool. Yeah, we ain't got it. We get it Monday. You know what I'm saying? You can go over here. They're not prescribing this shit. They're not giving this shit to niggas. Even with a prescription, bro.
For sure. My thing is this, man. We got a lot of things. Going on.
He's holding up the mirror, bro. Y'all niggas don't like it. He's holding up the mirror. Y'all niggas don't like it, bro. Man, it's the music, bro. The music is fucking the community up, bro. It's nothing more, nothing less, bro. The music is fucking the community up.
Listen, man. Here's what it is.
How you gonna try to tell me these niggas uphold the citizens when they out here talking about something, go spin your block twice? These niggas are really spinning their ops block twice.
The same way when a nigga Charles come out and say, fuck your grandmother, fuck your mother, fuck that, fuck
like
that.
I said before,
so what do we call it? I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it on here.
Like I said before, though, he said, but why is it okay when you don't have an issue with him? What's him?
I'm not. But what I'm saying is once again, okay, cool. Read this shit. What's going on? Okay, cool. That's I get it. At the same time, you sitting here, you're condemning that, and you turn around and do the same exact thing. Do that make it okay? No.
But you don't see what he's doing.
That's like me condemning doing drugs, not going out smoke coke every fucking morning. No. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's the same.
You can't condemn that. I hate when somebody, as a parent, come in and tell me, "Oh no, don't work a 9-to-5 job, but you get your ass up and go work a 9-to-5 job." It's confusing me as a teenager.
That's completely different.
It's confusing me as a teenager. I'm conflicted.
Look,
I don't know the difference.
We talking about two completely different things, right? I'm smoking on Tuga. Yeah, we smoking on Tuga.
Nobody knew what that was until niggas started to shed light on that.
We
You didn't know what nigga we said. We was like, yo, that's what he was saying. Oh shit, we thought that was a strong strand of weed.
No, that was years ago, bro. That was years ago,
bro. You didn't. The first time you heard Tuka, what did you think that was? You said that was a dead body. You knew exactly what was going on. You didn't.
No, but I found out.
You didn't. But you didn't.
No. But a couple months.
You're very you dissect shit differently than people.
But niggas now, they know what it is, bro. We ain't know what it was because that was something new. They've been saying this shit for years, bro. Chief came out on the scene about 2012. Right? I think his debut album came out in 2012. They've been talking about this shit since what's name, bro? Since that long, my nigga. Like, we not talking about when it first came to the scene, it's like, yeah, what the fuck is that?
Nigga, we ain't know what Tuga was until we was on the podcast, bro.
It's not true.
We was sitting at Chrissy's table when we found out what Tuga was, bro.
It's not true. It's not true, bro.
You did not know what Tuka was until then,
I did so, bro. I did.
You gotta be shitting me, bro.
I did, bro.
Look, man.
You can find interviews as early as listening to find out what Tuka was, bro.
Niggas ain't know what
You know what I'm
niggas
saying?
wasn't out here
So
talking
niggas
about
now,
what niggas
right?
was smoking on.
So now, even to this day, yeah, Lil Pump, that shit was smoking on Tuka. Yeah, a couple niggas said they was smoking on Tuka, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying they smoking on Tuka, this and that, blah, 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 this and that. It's cool. Ain't nobody saying, oh, no. Ain't nobody saying nothing, this and that. You know, fuck your dead on me, fuck your ops, this and that, right?
niggas ain't even know
Niggas
what
is
Tuka
cool
was.
with it, right? Niggas is all cool with it, you know what I'm saying?
That shit was hot.
So this nigga, so y'all cool with that? I fuck that nigga mother. Oh, nah, you can't say that, bro. This and that, but I can't say that. Y'all just say y'all smoking on, you know, this nigga. Regardless of your op or not, y'all just say y'all smoking on him. You disrespecting the dead. Ain't that the same thing I'm doing? I'm doing the same thing y'all doing. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? People don't see nothing wrong with it.
You can't.
If you like a person, you can't see nothing wrong with it.
That's cap.
Like I said before, I set up on here, right?
That's cap.
And we talk about it. I'm not gonna keep saying this artist's name because I want to keep throwing dirt in his name.
Don't even mention
but
his name,
But he
yeah,
beat bitches. He beat
females.
He beat women, right? He beats on women. Y'all still support him. Y'all still support his music. Still buy his album. Still do all of this, right? Bill Cosby, I throw him in the say because I don't fucking like him. R. Kelly, I throw him in the cell because I don't like him. You feel what I'm saying?
Who y'all?
I'm speaking in general, bro. I'm speaking in
I'm
general.
about to say who y'all? 'Cause you gotta be specific.
Right?
You gotta be specific.
Deshaun Watson, right?
You gotta be
they threw him in
specific.
jail because they don't like him, right? But for this nigga, he actually these people wasn't proven of the
It's
act,
a
right?
bigger narrative.
Hold on.
It's a bigger narrative.
Hold on. He was proven of the act, right? He did this shit. He admitted he did this shit, right? These are all accusations on these men. Y'all don't like him though. Like they always say, right? They always say sexual harassment at a workplace. I was listening to this comedian, right? And she said sexual harassment at a workplace is dependent upon if you like that person or not. So let me paint the picture for you, right? You walk by, a young lady grope your dick, right? And I can't say that because niggas will fuck anything nowadays. Let me not use it.
Nah, you can use me. I'm cool with that. I ain't fucking anything. So you good. Carry on, brother.
Most niggas said, we don't fuck anything, right? Either way, they're gonna fuck, right? So let me use a different example, right?
Julia,
right? Somebody walk by, smack Julia in the ass. Like, yeah, that's nice back there. You've been in the gym, that's nice, right? She look at him like, oh no, she going straight to HR because she don't like him, right? Now, if it's a nigga that's attractive that she like, and they come up and smack in the ass, they gonna get busy. That's a fact, bro. It's based upon what you like, bro. If you don't like something,
hello. Yeah. Okay. All right. Carry on.
yeah. So it's depending on it's depending on if you like a person or not, bro. If you like a person, it's proven that we'll tolerate shit from people that we like. You know what I'm saying? This person sells records to this day, bro. Still a sex symbol. Still what's name, bro? To this day, bro. And he abused people.
He abused.
Well, he abused a person, bro. You abuse, regardless of the fact, bro. We can't downplay that, bro. You still abuse somebody, bro, a female, and people still support him. It's because you like the person, bro. There's no other reason behind it. There's no other reason behind it, bro.
I was
because we playing that forgiving shit, then all of these other men should be forgiven.
But you gotta.
Like, come on, man.
You gotta be specific. You gotta be specific. Okay.
I'm not putting people names out because I don't want to.
I'm gonna break this shit down real quick, right?
I don't want to do that, bro. So I'm not putting names out.
People are held accountable once it becomes a global issue, right?
Stop it, bro.
So people
Stop it.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. How many times have the black community upheld anything they started? Excuse me. How many things have black people started? Me? What? I mean, it's Black Lives Matter.
No,
they started that. Carry on.
No, it's not what you're talking about, though.
So my understanding is this, right? So when it comes to Bill Cosby, right? When it comes to I can't speak on R. Kelly, but Bill Cosby, there's other things planned in that. So we're not gonna sit there and act like it wasn't a whole lot into his plan in that.
What you mean?
Right? He's been alleged for what, 40 years?
Why you never here, bro? You're smart, man. Let's be real, bro.
He's been alleged for 40 years.
No, he has allegations that took place about 40 years.
Okay, 40. Okay, right. Cool. Whatever the case may be.
Alleged for 4 years because
there's much shit that has played into the part of that. There was a bigger situation over here when it comes to that. So we're not gonna sit and act like
we're not gonna sit and act like there's not other things to be that played a part into that.
What do you mean?
So you're trying to tell me it was a whole bunch of black people in the stand saying, yeah, fuck him, put him in jail now. No. Niggas was on Instagram throwing pills in cups, motherfucker, looking like the joint clips. They not sick. No. It's like it's small fries. So we're talking about it's a bigger playing field. We're not talking about that.
Bro, that's what I mean about people. What's the sample size? But you can't take internet shit and make it real life. Right? We can't take internet shit and make it real life. You know what I'm saying? We see a lot of shit on the internet. You can't base it off of real life.
Right. So when you talk about...
In real life, you had conversations with people that said, fuck Bill Cosby. In real life, you had all these things, right?
You had people that said, F those people too.
No, it's not.
You had people who said it. I said it.
Album sells so otherwise, right? And the reason why I think he just had an incident recently, right? Oh, ain't nobody promoting my shit. What? I'm not nominated for out because people didn't forget. You got some people that value still matter to, right?
So that's
we got some people. Hold on. Some people that's in power, right? Because album sales shows otherwise, right? Album sales shows forgiveness. That niggas forgave you. Whatever you did, niggas don't care about that shit no more because we're buying your albums, right? But you got other people that's placed in position, right? Oh no, we ain't forget what you did over here. Now I still got certain core values that you can't get with that. I'm not with that. I'm sorry. You
nigga dropped
not or not, bro.
Nigga dropped 6 albums after that, and 5 of them went. The realization is the album was ass. That's what it really was. Like that's what it comes down to.
Wasn't nominated for a Grammy since then.
Yeah, shit, but he had good music.
But wasn't nominated for a Grammy since then, right?
The album is ass.
Bro, what you saying? It doesn't matter though. You wasn't nominated for a Grammy since then. You wasn't nominated for a Grammy since then. Because there's still people that got that what's the name, bro?
Look, man.
Like, we don't give a fuck. People still listen to this man. Yo, I got women on my timeline all the time posting this nigga, thirsting over this nigga. And he just beat a woman, right? And it was all over Tory Lanez because they thought he shot fucking Meg. Like, come on, bro. What we talking about, bro?
He's trying to kill.
But niggas was on his head top, bro. He already ain't got no head. It was on his head top, bro. Like, what we talking about, my nigga? You got him in your profile. You know what I'm talking about. You got him in your profile picture. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all paying $1,000 for a picture. You know what I'm talking about?
Listen.
But scolding this man over allegations, bro. That's what I mean about our people, bro. Kevin Gates got a pen said it, yo. He said, yo.
They haven't done anything. That's my
Kevin
thing,
Gates said
bro.
Kevin Gates said the realest thing, bro.
We don't move the needle on nothing.
Kevin
Kevin
Gates said the realest thing, bro. He said, yo, I had to talk with the big homie to my God, right? He said, listen, if I got to come back and be a nigga, he said, I'll wait for my next turn. That's powerful, bro.
That's not.
That's powerful, bro. He said he hate being a nigga, bro, because niggas tear down niggas, bro.
That's what I said.
Yeah, people want to tear down.
First and foremost, I'm not a nigga. That's the first thing. First and foremost, I think that this shit has made me the most.
Bro,
niggas can do what they want, and niggas can. As you see,
you believe in reincarnation.
As you see,
no, I'm saying.
But wait. As you see, right? The nigga, he done made multi-millions off of that same shit. He became who the fuck he is because of what the fuck he was projecting. He wasn't out here doing squats and shit with the feather in his head when he first came out. Bitch, I got 2 falls, one for the plug and one for the hoe. What the fuck is we talking about? These niggas come out here, they make millions off of the same shit they condemning. And then they come out, get your ass out of here. Kevin Gates is a fool. Fuck out of here. These niggas are clout. These niggas find an avenue and fucking exploit it. These niggas are not moving like that, bro.
What you mean?
Stop letting these niggas pump you up and get you out here hurt, nigga.
What you mean?
Put my tongue in the bitch ass. What?
Hey, what you talking about, though?
Bro, stop it.
What we talking about, though?
The nigga is exploiting. So what I say to all this shit is that, bro, like, niggas make it seem like, oh, this and that, I wouldn't been. Nah, nigga, I'll come in the same skin that I'm in. Fuck is you talking about? These niggas hate themselves, and that's the thing. And that's what that's what the slave master put into niggas. Niggas hate themselves. As opposed to pushing love, niggas condemn that. Nah, I don't want to be that. I hate being that. Bro, they gotta stop it. Y'all gotta stop it. Stop allowing niggas to come up here and then always say, oh, don't be a black person. The white niggas love them. They love it. They love Charleston because that's what's supporting them. They love him.
Nah, black support y'all.
They love it. They love it. And it's a small percentage of it. And I can tell you right now, you don't agree with all the shit that he's talking about. Because we literally watched the video and you was like, bro, you want some, he on some weird shit, bro.
No, I don't.
I literally heard you say that. So I say this is literally, he is thriving because white people love it. They love that shit. Because it's what they want to say and they can't say it. So he says the shit. So that's why he's making millions and doing it. Because guess what? Ain't no motherfucking all these black people saying, yeah, come to my shit. They not, bro.
Every platform that he's been on is a black platform.
That's weird. Yeah, because niggas want clicks. Fuck out of here. These niggas ain't out here.
He have yet to be on the white platform.
Bro, niggas want clicks.
You said
niggas want clicks. If I bring him to the Hustle Crew podcast because I want to click, it's not because I like this nigga, because I actually want to. It's not. It's not.
Niggas want to sit down with him.
It's not. It's not. I would like to sit. I don't give. I sit with him, but I'm saying is the simple fact is that niggas ain't out here picking him. They wasn't picking him 5 years ago. The nigga been talking about this. When the niggas online talking about raping bitches. Excuse me. Talking about raping females.
He said he been talking about this, right? He been.
But yeah, he's still online talking about raping females though.
No. He said he got identified.
Nah, no. He's literally. I can pull up the clip.
He said
I can pull up the clip. I can pull up the clip and play the clip. Nah, we gonna play the clip.
Nah, we can't play.
Nah, yes we can. Yes we can. Ain't no face. We can play the clip.
Listen,
we can play the clip.
A man said I can identify with it, and it's numerous people too, right? In our culture, right? You ever heard of somebody say, "Oh yeah, we about to jump this bitch off, this and that, blah blah blah," right? She agreed to have sex with. What he said is, she agreed to have sex with one person, right? She agreed to have sex with 6, 7, 8 people. You know what I'm saying? But now all of us fucking in hand. She didn't consent to that. That's in the legal terms. That is rape. That is rape. That's what he was saying.
I'm about to fire you up. Don't trip. Yeah, keep going. I'm about to find it right now.
Yeah, that's what he was saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with everything that he say, but I think black people get mad. It's almost like Candace Owens, bro. When you pinpoint things that's wrong with the community, bro, and people don't like that because people got emotional attachment to that. Yes, music plays a huge role in that, bro. Music promotes all this negativity that's going on, bro. Mm-hmm. Niggas was not doing lean until Lil Wayne started doing lean. Like I told you before, niggas in Australia wasn't doing lean. They have niggas in Australia doing lean now because of Lil Wayne. Mm-hmm. Because of Lil Wayne. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? He's just holding up the mirror. Y'all don't like it. Like y'all don't really like that shit. I don't agree with 100% that nobody say. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with 100% that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Some of the remarks he made towards Nipsey was, a little weird.
Here we go. Here we go right here. Here we go right here.
Goddamn right. You goddamn right. What's been going on, man?
I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna start it one more time for you guys.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. What's been going on, man? Oh man, nothing. Sitting here talking to these people, telling about when I raped this one girl one time. Bitch come home with me, let me eat on her pussy. We worked together. She was allowed to me. She let me. She let me eat on her pussy. And then when I get ready to stick it in, she say no. So I took it. You did the right thing. That's what I told him. I did the right thing. Yeah, man, she can't get me. You know what? I verbally abuse women. And I'm mentally abusive. And I do some psychological abuse. It all warns what the bitch do. I'm a man that strongly believe that some women need their ass whooped and they pussy too. So I advocate rape too for some people. Some bitches need a good raping. So you get your motherfucking ass out of here, bitch, if you got a problem.
Like I said, man, I don't agree with a lot of 100% somebody said.
Nah, listen here, man. Listen here, man.
That's like disgusting.
Like I said, and we don't condone any of that. We don't condone bullying. We don't condone, talking about people dead. People don't condone any of that. Like I said, I think we need to continue to push love, continue to push that advocacy in regards to people loving each other. Like I said, yes, granted, we're not the easiest people to get along with. At the same time, I'm gonna be honest. Like without me being black, I don't think I literally would be this strong. There's so much shit. Literally, we got to be 10 times of a man. But I get it. It is what it is, and this is the blessing and the curse that God gave me, and that's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? This is the universe's will for me to be this way and be who I am, and like I said, this all purposeful. So it's cool. I'm not taking that away from anybody. If you decide to leave this earth and come back as somebody that's perfectly, I'll come back and become the same skin, the same family, the same aunts, cousins, uncles, and everybody that I have been around. I'm okay with having that again. I won't change a damn thing. I won't, because without all those actions, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. Simple as that. Simple as that. So when niggas continue to clone, they continue to jump out there the rope, I guarantee you that wasn't him when he was in the streets. Nah, because his first videos, I'm speaking on Kevin Gates, he was in the streets, knock-kneed and everything, 350 pounds. Fuck what is we talking about? In the streets with niggas, talking about, I got that, he got a gun on his fucking hand. Like, we're not gonna sit act like he wasn't out here toting it. Nigga, he's 6 feet tall with a 34 waist pants, like 34 length pants. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Pants down to his ankles. Now it's like you the most God-fearing man in the world.
Is that possible?
Yes, but at the same time, don't condemn everything that you came from. Now, fuck, man, I wouldn't come back as a nigga. Yeah, cool, come as a black man. Be the man you was today.
The reason why he said that, though, because he said you get more hate from his colored people. And it's sickening, bro.
You get
a person that murdered one of his brothers.
Keep talking.
A black person, right?
The realization
person that did this, right? Like, at the end of the day, bro, like I said before, our community need help.
Murder.
You know what I'm saying?
Murder.
We can't continue to blame until we take responsibility. It's almost like a drug addict, right?
Murder.
Until you admit that you're a drug addict, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're not ready to take that next step.
Statham. We mention it all the time.
No. Until we admit.
Murder is not linked to color. Murder is not linked to color. My nigga, like, it's linked literally. Like, think about it like this, brother. If I'm feeling bad today, I want to hurt somebody. I'm gonna hurt somebody that's next door. It's linked to area, location. Is we not driving 6 miles to go hurt somebody? The realization is gonna happen right there. It's gonna happen next to you. That's the realization.
I mean, if you're driving 6 miles and somebody cut you off, you're gonna jump out and hurt that person.
But at the same time, how often that's happening, bro?
Happens a lot.
That's happening, brother. You're not about to sit here and say that, bro. I done have people cut me off. I keep it smoking. I'm trying to get to my destination.
You speaking about personal experience.
In general, bro. You're not about to say and tell me that at the same time, murder is condemning out when literally, you can say murder is going on in their communities too. They got more school shootings than we have ever had in life.
See, you want to make it about race?
I'm mentioning it. You said that black people that was hurting our community is murder. No, it's the drugs, bro. Guess what? Those little niggas wasn't on drugs. They was perfectly sober when they in their shooting.
We can't. All right, we gotta have a real conversation. We gotta have a real conversation, right? We can't be. How many marches have you heard? I mean, they had a march the other day in Newark. You know what I'm saying? Justice for, the young lady. I don't know if she lost her life, whatever the case. But they had a march, right? Whenever it's a shooting, bro, we never have marches, bro. If it's a police shooting, they want to have a march. We just gotta say facts, bro. We gotta be real. We gotta be real.
What the fuck is a march doing for niggas, bro? Stop playing with me, bro.
Ask you a question.
We've been marching for 800 years, nigga.
Ask you a question.
We've been marching for 400 years and it has not changed a damn thing.
But I'm telling you though, it has.
We have marched for 400 years and it has not changed a thing. It's time to take action. You niggas need to stop that shit.
We have more black millionaires than we had back then.
Okay, and once again, these niggas millions millions are connected to sponsors. That's what's going on. When a nigga come back and they decide to do something in the community, sponsors are being taken from them. That's why people cannot do nothing. That's why.
Bro,
That's why Kobe never came out and talked about him suing all these big pharmaceutical companies because it's sponsors, bro. He did it behind closed doors. What are we talking about?
No, what I'm saying is
millionaires. These niggas got contracts to be millionaires, bro.
What you said we got more black millionaires, bro. You said March should have done nothing, right? We had a black president, bro. You know what that thing? It's the mindset. You know what that can do for it. It's all how you interpret things, right? Granted, people can say, "Oh, he a puppet," this and that, blah blah blah. But you know what that do for the mindset? I can do that. I can do that, right?
Correct.
The reason why a lot of these young black kids don't feel like they can be police officers is because they don't see police officers that look like them policing their fucking communities.
That's cap.
Excuse me?
It's black people out here.
Bro.
It's black people out here. I know great cops that's black.
So I'm telling you.
You know a great cop that's black.
I know a lot of it, but I'm telling you the disconnect.
I get you. I get you. But that's changing, bro. That's changing. You need the reality is we don't have resources to do anything. Bro, the realization if we come out here,
resources we don't have, bro. I'm not asking you a question because you keep saying we don't have resources, bro. What resources we don't have?
Okay.
It's more money that's circulating in our community than it has ever been.
How many homeowners?
Ever been.
How many homeowners in your community right now that's black?
How many people you know that got taxes? They got hella bread back from taxes, and what are they doing with it, bro? Don't sit here and tell me about niggas' priorities are different, bro. They ain't got shit to do with a white man or anything like that. Niggas' priorities are different, bro. Niggas got checks. Niggas got stimulus fucking checks. Niggas got taxes, bro. Niggas got them PPP loans, bro.
Correct.
Whatever the case may be. Niggas got money, bro. When Trump was in here, money was floating around. Niggas didn't do the right thing that they should have did with money, or what we deem as the right thing.
You can't. But you
or
can't.
what we deem as the right thing,
You
right?
can't speak on that
Niggas
because they don't have financial literacy. They don't have financial literacy. They don't have financial literacy either. Either they don't have financial literacy either.
Niggas spent the money. Niggas can know how to do hair online. They go to Google or YouTube.
But you can't. But you can't
go to Google or YouTube.
Common sense isn't common. Common sense isn't common. Common sense isn't common.
You gotta stop making excuses, bro.
We not. We not. We not.
Mention YouTube University.
We not.
YouTube University. I had a conversation with a number amount of people, bro. How did you learn how to do this? Oh, YouTube. They say, yo, if you ain't pick up a trait, or if you ain't learn nothing about yourself during the pandemic, bro, you're a fucking idiot, bro. It's a lot of niggas walking around like that, bro. Ain't spark nothing in their mind, ain't creating a plan, ain't creating.
Wanna know why?
I want to hear about. And
Wanna know why?
Online, bro. Niggas see that shit, you know what they do?
Wanna know why?
Niggas see a post like that, they move it.
Wanna know why?
I'm saying because niggas don't want to see shit.
Wanna know why?
I'm not trying to hear that niggas ain't financially literate.
You wanna know why?
You got your money, go make your money move.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because niggas been in pandemic form since fucking early 1900s. Niggas been in the house since 1900s. Niggas ain't got jobs. Niggas still working part-time jobs. What we talking about? I was like, smack the mic.
About unemployment too. Even with unemployment, right? Niggas have made more money off unemployment, right? That pandemic year, niggas did the past 2 years on unemployment, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what we talk? What
they got
happened
them
with the
bundles, nigga.
What happened?
They got them bundles.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They got them bundles.
Ain't no resources out there.
Ain't no.
Y'all niggas are getting resources.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this.
Hold on. We talking about welfare, right? We talking about Section 8, things like that, right? Niggas, Section 8 is a tool that you can use, right?
Right.
Niggas have jobs, bro.
I specified that.
Niggas have jobs, right?
Correct.
So when we mention platforms and resources, it is platforms and resources, right? Niggas have jobs, right? But it's on Section 8, right? You know what I'm saying? Save your coins, fam. I don't know how Section 8 work, but I know you ain't got to pay competitive rate.
But let me explain.
Save your brand. Niggas don't want to do that, bro.
Let me explain what I meant,
Niggas don't have long-term
I'm not talking
things,
about that,
so
though. That's fun. That's fun. And you know I'm on 100% with that. But that's not what I'm talking about.
Hold on. Let me finish.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Let me finish my thought.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Let me finish my thought, right? We have welfare, right? You know, wicked things like that, right? You know, to help you out in food and things like that. You know, the government gives niggas money that don't do nothing. You know that? The government gives people money a month that don't do shit. Niggas got better health care than me.
Correct.
Fuck are we talking about, bro? Don't tell me these niggas ain't got no resources, whatever the case may be, bro.
So
we gotta stop it.
Pause.
We gotta stop making excuses for niggas, bro. Hold people accountable. When we start holding niggas accountable for certain things, then actions get changed.
All right, look, that's how it works, right?
We gotta hold niggas accountable, bro. We don't hold the past couple years. We don't hold nobody accountable for nothing, bro.
Okay.
Niggas want to talk about Kanye and trash bags and all of this shit like that, or you know the police officers and shit like that. We gotta hold each other accountable, bro.
Okay.
What are we talking about, bro?
So you
Niggas speak about rap music, polluting bad shit into our community. Niggas want to fuck on all these women and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to do all this shit like that, but niggas want to use R. Kelly lyrics against them. You know what I'm saying? But the minute they start saying, oh, let's use Gunna and Young Thug lyrics again, niggas got a problem with it. Oh, you shouldn't have to be. But it's okay to use R. Kelly lyrics. Huh? It's okay to use R. Kelly songs and things like that. It's a contra-fucking-diction.
So let's
be real.
That's what I'm saying.
These niggas promote bad shit into the community, bro.
So
you know what I'm saying? Bad shit into the community, bro.
But I meant by resources.
Violence, niggas are still connected.
I'm gonna say this
to the community, bro.
I'm gonna say this.
Pumping negative shit into the community.
I'm with you.
Come on,
Holding people accountable, right? Holding people accountable, right? Holding people accountable, right? You said that, right? Said that, right? Mm-hmm. Right. Nick Cannon came out and said something wasn't supposed to, right? Correct. He came out. He said Nick Cannon came out and said something wasn't supposed to, right? About a certain community, right?
What you mean?
About a certain community. He mentioned something about a certain community and what happened.
He mentioned things about a certain community. What you mean? I wouldn't say he said things he wasn't supposed to say.
Okay, well, he said something that offended a certain community and what happened?
Absolutely. They took action.
They took action, right? How many times have people said something against our community?
All the time.
All the time. What happens?
Well, Don Imus is like one of the most famous. What's the name? He got fired. He got fired.
Who?
Dynamis.
You're speaking about one. We speaking about hundreds of. This happens every day. You say something, what happens? Happens, right? So okay, cool. All right, we got the march. We're gonna. It's ours.
Accountability.
Once again, but at the same time, we haven't put ourselves in position to own shit.
Did you hear what I said?
We haven't put ourselves in position to own shit.
What talks in this country, Rob? I'm asking you a question. What talks in this country? What get things moving in this country?
Money.
Trillions of dollars circulate through our community, bro. Trillions of dollars circulate through our community.
That's why I'm coming.
You got niggas,
but listen,
you got a bodega down the street.
But listen,
you got a bodega down the street, right? Because look, I'm in the bodega walking around.
Wait, bro.
You got a nigga following me around the bodega.
You're skipping.
And you still go there and spend money. I'm not spending money.
But look, you're skipping this. You're skipping this. We haven't put ourselves in position to be able to do anything.
It's false. Money moves, nigga. I don't want to hear about no positions.
So pause. You keep skipping the fact.
You got time, bro.
Look, brother, you keep skipping this. You keep skipping the fact that if you got money, what do you do with the money? You put yourself in position to do what?
What are you talking about, bro?
With the money, what do money do?
Money is power.
When you got money, you keep mentioning trillions of dollars, right? So with that trillions of dollars, what should we be doing?
Put money towards things that value you.
The fuck are we talking about? I'm just saying that.
What you mean?
We're not putting ourselves in position to do anything. So we're going to keep walking around. Pause. Today, right? So we're going to march on Sunday.
The blame.
We're going to march on Sunday. How big is your march going to be? Big as fuck.
What you mean?
If we march on a Sunday, how big is your march going to be? Big. Right? Niggas, everybody going to turn out. It's the weekend. Everybody going to turn out. I'm going to turn out on the weekend. Mm-hmm. Go march on the Monday morning at 11 o'clock. How many people will march? You can lessen that by 50. You know why? Because niggas have responsibility. That's why. A nigga can't take a day off.
It's not true.
You take a day off, your family hungry now. How many times have we skipped events because of us making sure our family good? And that's nothing in regards to a protest at all.
I think it's just being lazy.
No, it's not. Because niggas really... Listen, brother.
You can't miss a day.
There's a time when you didn't have the financial freedom to do that, brother.
Not for less.
You didn't have... Okay, you got a family now.
Yeah, but I'm saying
you got a family now.
You're speaking out. Even today, we call...
You got a family. I don't call... Hey, brother, I don't miss a day. I don't miss a beat.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't miss a beat.
You still in that
but the realization is, you can call what you want, but at the same time, we sitting here.
Yeah.
Every bit of dollar that came through this fucking podcast that we had, all investments came from us. Mm-hmm. So yes, I'm allow that lifestyle of funnel and funness until this motherfucker is built and we put ourselves in position to win.
No, it starts.
Fuck is you talking about? It's a mindset. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. Then it's the action that mindset to follow it. Once that mindset follows, we now put ourselves in a position to win. Because there's a lot of people out here that just looking for a check, who's doing a podcast because they feel like, okay, cool, we can get famous, we can get fly, we do this shit because of the knowledge. At the same time, we put ourselves in a position to win. We are building a foundation that's gonna create generational wealth. Motherfuckers ain't thinking that way. So when I say when niggas want to marching haven't helped anything, it's us taking action, it's us standing up, it's us just pushing the envelope at all costs. At all costs. And the thing is, you got to start to affect people's pockets. You got to affect people's pockets. You got to affect people's pockets. So it's the action. And a fucking march ain't going to affect nobody's pocket. All they're going to do is call the fucking cops and you niggas going to scatter.
No, see, march.
Niggas going to scatter like roaches like you've been doing.
I think that's how you use it.
That's what I get it. You use it as a tool, but that's not the end all be all. I'm sorry. If we're talking about affecting the way that they police our community, we need to go into the city council meetings, have meetings. And on top of that, we need to follow with action. Because me walking down the fucking street with a sign saying defund police ain't gonna help defund the fucking police. It's not. So stop it. It's the action after that that helps defund the police.
All right, so let me kind of... The thing is with the marching, right? Marching is advertising, right? That's awareness. That's what marching is. You can't use marching as the action. That's advertising awareness.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
so they should have helped anything. It's the action, not the marching. The marching just, hey, what's going on? It's the action.
Bro, you know back then, right? I'm sure you know, we had the Black Panther Party and things like that, right? Those are the action. We still marched, but it was action.
Nah, them niggas came different.
But I'm saying, but that was a different part of it.
Y'all ain't gonna just hear me. Y'all gonna see me.
But that was
and y'all gonna feel me.
But that was a different part of it, though.
Y'all gonna feel me. Yeah. Not only did we say fuck the police, but we stood up. When we seen a black man getting beat on, we came with our rifles and stood in front of it and said, yeah, this ain't happening here. Mm-hmm. That was the action after. So they did all the marching. They did all the, hey, non-violence. They did all the marching. They did all this. Hey, kumbaya. Hold hands. They water hose us. Okay, cool. Then what happens is you had the action after that to say, all right, we're not going to allow this no more. So we stood up, we took action, and we made sure shit happened. And when shit like that started to happen, shit started to happen. If that makes any sense. Once we started to put the action to that, and it wasn't just that, whoa, good, we need to march. Niggas went there and they made sure shit happened. And what happened? They heard us. They felt us and they seen us. And what happened? Now they called them Black Panthers a gang. Now they had to dismember it because it was too powerful. Because that's what came from the action part past that fucking marching part. The marching is fine. I get it. Keep doing it if that's what you do. But it's the action that comes behind it. That's the motherfucker. That's what's going to change. That's what's going to change. Want to know why? Because the same thing that happened at the Capitol. What happened? They did all this march and shit. When they started breaking windows, motherfuckers heard something. Motherfuckers heard something then. Now it was, oh my God. It's the action. And I think the honestly we said he was talking about, we fighting the same fight.
No, we're not.
We fighting the same fight.
We're not.
We fighting the same fight.
I'm talking about accountability. You're not.
I am talking. What the fuck? What is action? The action is the accountability.
No, it's not. Nah, you trying to account.
So you're trying to tell me if somebody's on the sales floor and somebody is sweeping, you say, hey, you need to sweep better. You need to sweep better. Is that holding her accountable, pull them to the office and writing her ass up and saying, look, this is not the way to do it?
Yeah, but you talking
Is that the accountability?
So look, we talk.
You right people. What is accountability?
So we talk about two different things, right?
What is accountability versus telling somebody something?
Accountability is the action, right? So you trying to take action. You trying to take action against the government, right? That's you trying to hold the government accountable. I'm talking about holding our people accountable. It's a difference. We're not talking about the same shit. I'm talking about holding our people accountable.
Okay, you said marching. You said marching. I said hold the. Everybody's held accountable.
No, I was kind of explaining to you what.
Everybody's held accountable.
No,
everybody's held accountable.
We're not.
Everybody's held accountable.
Everybody's not held accountable.
Okay, that's your standards. When I tell you, I haven't listened to a Tory Lanez since he came out and did that bullshit. So you can call that because you want. I hold niggas accountable. We don't operate on that time.
You said we hold niggas accountable, right? I remember Gucci did some racist shit, right? How many niggas you saying wearing Gucci now?
You said niggas. You said I'm talking about me. I hold people accountable.
To yourself.
No, it starts. That's how it starts. No, that's how it starts. You can't expect the people who's been disenfranchised, dismembered, and everything to just start wake up one day and say, hey, no.
How blatant you wanted to be.
It takes time. Motherfuckers are laws, bro. We don't live the same lives. We don't live the same lives as our parents. Right, so we don't live the same lives as our counterparts. I know niggas, I know people who's older than me who don't live the same life. I know niggas that grew up in the same house as me that don't have the same life as me.
This is what I mean about.
It's about perspective.
This is what I mean about, holding niggas accountable, holding people not, right? So I think we're going to have to agree to disagree, right? Because this is what I mean right here, right? You talking about shit like that, right? Oh, we it takes time, this and that, right? It don't take no time if a nigga put a bullet in his homeboy head down the street, he going to go back and get that get back. It ain't take time to get it. He gonna go back and get that get back. So what the fuck we talking about?
Accessible.
You go ahead. Come on, stop it.
Accessible.
You gotta stop it. Stop this shit, bro. Y'all niggas will make excuses.
I'm not making excuses, but
shit, bro.
But the thing is,
like, come on, bro.
I'm just giving you the answer.
Somebody shoot that. I think Frank Ocean had.
Okay, so my question is this. So my question is this. So if a cop shoots somebody, right, and the person don't get back, why?
You said what?
Why don't the let's say, okay, I shoot a black man, right? What is the likelihood of somebody black coming to kill me?
Say it again.
Somebody dies from another black man, a like-minded person, right? So let's say anybody, a man kills a man, right? Mm-hmm. What are the likelihood of somebody going back and actually harming that person? Highly. A cop kill a man. What are the likelihood of them going back to the cop and killing the cop? Why?
Pussy.
So we're not talking about systemic shit. You're not talking about the fact of the matter is that once you kill that cop, it's a bigger accountability.
Bro, we talk about murder.
The bigger accountability.
When you murder somebody, right? You accept everything that comes with it. That's what the thing about. We got to separate.
You mentioned murder. You mentioned murder. You mentioned murder.
Because look, we got.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think we disagree because I think this episode gonna take it in full. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's not.
When you kill somebody, right? And I hate when people always bring that shit up. When you kill somebody, right? Let's be real. When you kill somebody, you accepting everything that came with that. You accepting any consequence that come with that when you kill somebody, right? What the fuck difference is killing the cop? You accepting every difference that come with that. Oh, now you scared of the police? Are you scared of going to jail now? Or you scared? Niggas is pussy. Niggas is pussy. Ain't nothing happened to Trump when he got into office talking all that crazy. Niggas is pussy. If it was back in the 80s, they would have knocked his shit off. Niggas is pussy, bro. I don't want to hear about that, bro. Yo, the thing is, and I pulled these lyrics up, right? Frank Ocean has some lyrics, right? So Frank Ocean says, crooked cop, dead cop. How much dope can you push to me? Crooked cop, dead cop. No good for community. Fucking pig gets shot. 300 men will search for me. My brother gets popped and don't no one hear a sound. Don't no one hit the rounds. Don't no one hit anything, bro. Like, come on, we got to stop this shit, bro. Niggas ain't going to take action on nothing, bro. If another black man kill another black man, ain't no actions being taken. Niggas going to go get some get back.
That's what the action is. What the fuck? I get you.
Come on, bro. That's what the action is, bro. That's what the action is to get some get back. But if a cop kill a nigga, ain't no action for on get back, make it make sense to me. I don't want to hear about, it's a bigger thing that come with that. What the fuck are we talking about? Murder is murder. Because if you get caught for murdering this nigga, you're going to do time, period. If you get caught for murdering this cop, you're going to get your ass beaten, do time, period. What are we talking about,
It's amazing.
Exact thing,
it's amazing how it's amazing how you still add a stipulation on a cop. You'll get your ass beat and go to jail. Yeah. See how it's not the same, but it's fine, bro. It's fine. It's not.
When you get to jail,
it's not. You literally just referenced it. Listen here, man. Look, brother. Really sick. Look, bro. I get it. Right? We can debate this shit.
The thing is, too, I love cops. You know what I'm saying? I use cops as a tool, right? So when niggas playing music at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was living with my mom, I used to call the cops on them. You know what I'm saying? I love cops. I don't want cops to be murdered. I don't want nobody to be murdered, right? So I don't want people to misconstrue that. I'm just making a point. You feel what I'm saying?
But the point ain't accurate. I get it. Respectfully, like I said, look, we love all people.
The point is very accurate. The action is murder, right? And you're accepting whatever comes with murder.
I get you.
Why are we because people are pussy, like I said before.
Call a pussy.
This is gonna happen, nigga. You accept if you get caught, you're going to jail. What are we talking about?
Pussy is
I gotta stop it. Think about it.
Pussy is a hood mentality.
Listen.
Pussy is a hood mentality.
Right? No, it's not.
Pussy is a hood mentality.
It's a man mentality. It's a man mentality. Back then, right? Niggas ain't gonna tolerate this shit. They're gonna die for what they believe in. Ain't nobody dying for what they believe in. Not one person. They gonna die.
They are though.
Who dying for what they believe in?
That's why niggas in the street dying because they believe in that shit. Whether or not it's fake, whether or not it's fiction, they believe in that shit.
They ain't believe in nothing, bro. You believe in that shit, you would do something when your homie got smoked by the cops. You would do something. You ain't doing shit. You would do something when Gucci say something this and that. You wouldn't have so much Gucci on. Niggas still wearing Gucci to this day.
Hey,
fuck
man.
We talking about. You would do something. Niggas don't live and die by shit, bro. Niggas just living just to live, bro. And showboating hoes and all of this shit like that. Being in the clubs. Niggas ain't giving money back to the community. Niggas ain't doing nothing, bro. Fuck we talking about, bro. These niggas don't help the community out. Don't do nothing. Niggas just cancers to the fucking community, bro. Niggas are cancers to the community, bro.
Look, man.
Niggas don't do shit to help out. Niggas ain't throwing no bag, what's the name? All this shit, no book bag drives. They ain't feeding the homeless. They ain't trying to help niggas nothing. They ain't buying niggas groceries.
I'm a complaint.
They ain't doing none of this shit, bro.
I'm a complaint.
Stop it, bro.
I'm a complaint. I apologize because I'm not doing none of those things either, and I ain't doing that.
Like, come on, bro. Even to this day, bro, I still donate. Like, I get money taken up.
Listen here, man. Like, man, look, man, when we talk about this stuff, this is all about, you know what I mean, just bringing awareness to all these issues and everything that we're dealing with within our communities. Obviously, we want everybody to improve, man. That's reality, man. But, man, look, I think it's a good one, man. It's a good one. My mic went out.
I think we have one
and everything like that, man.
We got time or not?
I had to get Mace. But come on, let's go to it.
All right, I think we're going to touch on the R&B thing, right? And I think the reason why R&B is not, I think there's something it's like it being dead, right? I just want to speak on this a little bit.
Gotcha.
I think it's no more toxic people in R&B. I think that's why it died.
What do you mean?
Toxic men.
Explain that. What you mean, though?
Listen to all these songs. I was listening to this one song, right? Jennifer Lopez song, right? She said, all my pride is all I have. And nigga L came and said, pride is what you had, baby girl. I'm what you have. You know what I'm saying? That's a toxic fucking thing to say. You get what I'm saying? Like, even in all these songs, bro, these niggas are super toxic. Like, you know, niggas like, yeah, I cheated on you 30 times, blah, 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 this and that. But, you know, you're going to take me back because I'm a better man. Like, it's the toxic shit is gone. Like, even Kelly, like, if you think about all the toxic niggas, right? You got Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Kelly was a toxic nigga. Nasty nigga, right? He gone. You know what I'm saying? I think Chris Brown the only nigga carrying the torch.
Nigga,
he really
Dawson is getting crazy.
You said what?
If I get caught cheating, that don't mean I don't love you.
Yeah, who was that?
This nigga's Dawson or some shit like that. His
Yeah,
name's
that was
weird.
Obi. That's old, right?
Nah, that's new.
That's new. Oh, yeah. Well, that's that shit right there. Like, they trying to bring it comeback. If they can get back to the toxic niggas, what's the name? You know what I'm saying? Then I think they have a comeback.
I just think that the writing is trash. I think a lot of the people who used to write really good just they not writing hits. They writing drill music. Like they not. The R&B singers are literally shooting females at this point. Like niggas ain't really trying to make music no more. You get me? Like you see the R&B dudes in the club is more than the rap dudes. They got more chains on than the rap dudes. They got more shoes than the rap dudes. I mean, I done heard one of the biggest R&B artists ever talk about fighting niggas. Like, bro, we ain't even here for that. Like, why you even here talking about that? We don't need to hear that, brother. You know what I mean? Like, go with a love. Where the Darnell Jones is at? You know what I mean? Like, where those people at? Don't get me wrong, there's some people out there with some good music, you know what I mean? But at the same time, the level of R&B is different now.
The thing was, R&B was like a genre for women, right?
Nah, I think it was just sexy. I think it was just like really being sexy. I'm gonna be honest, like
it was a genre for women. It was what you appealed to. It was R&B niggas, which they said, you know, LL was and 50 Cent was because Ja Rule was because you was appealing to that community, bro. So it was for women. Niggas are not fucking women nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like I was saying before, like I think, you know, it's the least progressive, you know, music genre ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's always, like I said before, it's all about sex, right? It was depending
on certain people. I feel like after those certain people were just gone, it's just like, all right, cool, we'll figure it out. I just don't think that, like I said, the money isn't there no more. Motherfuckers ain't money ain't there no more.
The money is there. You went from
niggas out here trying to fight, niggas out here trying to shoot.
You went from
the drill music niggas is getting everything at this point.
But you went from writing to money. Women don't even want that shit no more. Women don't want love.
They listen to drill shit more than we do.
That's another thing.
I pulled up on not even pull up. I'm driving. I'm at a light. And a chick thumping Drake. I mean, Dirt more than dudes pulling up on me.
Women don't want that shit, bro. Women want.
I'm in the car listening to Brent Fire. I'm in here listening to SUV. You know what I mean?
She look at you like
SWV. That's an SUV. That's a car.
She look at you like a weird nigga. They don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? They want all the toxic shit that they speak about. They want to be abused and all that shit like that. That's what they speak about. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
We live in a weird time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are lost. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. I just feel like, man, it's different. I just wish that like you say, like you really had people who's in love again.
Niggas ain't in love nowadays, bro. Niggas fucking on something else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say whatever niggas' preferences is what they do, man. Whether they hitting dogs or whatever the case they may be. But I just feel like in this day and age, man, people just gotta be in love, man. And I just think that people don't want to be vulnerable anymore.
And that's
like people. I think.
Good point too.
I hate to keep it. I'm about to say, right? Yeah. I think R&B was vulnerable.
Ain't no love now, right? It's all hate. Niggas, is so much hate going around, bro. Ain't no love today. Ain't no love today, bro. In anything, you can't identify love in any single sector, bro.
R&B niggas fighting.
Yeah, R&B niggas fighting, right? Schools are getting shot up, right? Churches are getting shot up. You can't identify love in no situation.
So how can I sit there and sing this song
about love when there's no love? Love in reality.
When I'm in the studio and I see a mass shooting on TV.
Yeah, or when I'm in the studio, right? And bitches that use females using niggas, right? Or females backdoor niggas, right? Or females doing this to niggas, right? Like, how can you, what's the name, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I, like, it's just weird, bro. Ain't no love in no situation possible, bro. That's why, you know, depression is up. That's why all this shit is up, bro. Ain't no love, period, bro. Ain't no love.
Yeah, it's not. It's not, and I think that we got to get back to that. And I think that's why, you know what I mean, we're looking for people like, that's why I think sometimes, like, it's necessary to have, like, the verses where they sitting there and they having that battle. And it really,
it's nostalgia, bro. It's creating new moments, bro. Create new energy,
I get it, but I'm saying,
get you nowhere.
Right, but
energy,
I get it. But at the same time, I think that it starts, it's what it does is,
you know what they're going to do? You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make a drill music. They're gonna make a drill song and remix the same way.
Yeah, true. But I think at the same time, we take a step back and we realize how those songs made us feel. And I think that sometimes people are so caught up in their life that they don't take a moment to really listen to that music and remember those memories when we listen to those songs. So I think that when I'm sitting there and I'm listening to the versus battle between Omarion and Mario and everything like that, and I'm hearing those songs and it's put me back into that place where it's like, damn, like shit was kind of good back then. I remember when that girl broke up with me and I listened to the song all night. You know what I mean? So I think that when we do stuff like that, yeah, it's nostalgic, but at the same time, I think that in itself can motivate a new generation of people. You know what I mean? And I think that
it motivates sampling. That's all it does,
true. But I tend to think that it goes beyond that, because I still think that it's people who are students of the game, all right, and it's people that still wanting to be a singer that don't know any different way. But when they hear a versus battle and they see how those songs are affecting people, and they looking and they seeing the actual pure singing ability of somebody like Mario, and they sit and think like, damn, wait, niggas do miss doing that, like. Damn, like he was really singing laps around your boy Omarion. This bitch so eating watermelons and shit like that, just trying to keep up. Like, but I think that the talent itself, and then like the art of R&B and the being in love, is it can come back. I just think that it's the spotlight isn't there. But nah, man. I just really believe that like times has changed, man, and hopefully niggas are more inspired. People are more inspired when it comes to the music. When we listen to what's the name? That's why I think that they need to do that Jermaine Dupri versus Diddy. That'd be really cool. Got some really good R&B music, R&B tracks from the boys.
I don't want to hit no bullshit like that, man.
Hey man, listen, man.
No bullshit, man. I don't want to hit no more versus shit, man. Create some new memories, man. Y'all niggas reminiscing on that old shit, bro.
Hey man, teach his own, man. What everybody likes is what they like.
Because you know these young niggas ain't gonna do nothing but drill it up.
That's what I'm saying. So now you want to do new things? All right, cool. Well, then let's do a new age. What's the name? Ain't gonna be nothing but fights. Motherfuckers saying they're shooting at people.
Well, you can't do the new thing until niggas start showing love, bro. And that's the problem. I guess
that's what I'm saying. So you take a minute and you do the thing that actually brings the love, and you play that. I feel like I feel more.
Put that West Side Boogie album on, man. You know what I'm saying? Put that Kendrick album on. Get in touch with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go see a therapist. You know what I'm saying? Fight those demons you've been fighting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas are fighting demons because they want to go the other way. You know what I'm saying? So if your true love is, whatever you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to go that way. You know what I'm saying? Just go that route. Start living in your truth, man. Cuddy doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga got the sock on, man.
Hey, man, that nigga free to the motherfucker.
Hey, man. Shout out to Cuddy, man.
Right.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the artist we played earlier. What's his name again?
Oh, his name is Peterson,
man. Shout out to Peterson with some fire, man, dropping the track. And it felt good to be back on the pod, man. This was a real intense one, man. I like this one a lot, man. Because we don't always get this footage on camera. You know what I mean? And it's always good to sometimes, have a good, sword fight. You know what I mean? Pause. That sound wild. Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean? Going at it where, like I said, we get our views, across, and you know what I mean? And like I said, we brothers, man. We could agree to disagree. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I still think I'm the right motherfucker. I think he was on some bullshit today. It's all good, though, man. Stay them on his shit, man. Stay them on his shit, man.
Hey, listen, man. The thing is, you got to hold people accountable, bro. And you got to hold your brother, your sister accountable when they fucking up. And after the day, our people fucking up, and we got to hold them accountable, bro.
I mean, if anybody know me, y'all know I hold people accountable. That's just how I go.
But you can look at the overall consensus and see that's not being done.
Correct. But I think that it starts with self. It starts with self first.
When a nigga start to pinpoint rap music is some of the source, not all rap music, but some of it. Like even you don't really listen to drill music, and it's the reason why you don't listen to drill music.
I listen a lot. I listen to a lot of R&B.
It's the reason why you don't listen to drill music, bro.
It don't hit me the same way.
Come on, bro.
It don't.
It's the reason why you don't listen to drill music.
It don't do nothing for me.
And that's the reason why, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, we gotta love, live life. You get me? Like, yo, real talk, man. Like, I appreciate y'all for staying to the end, man. Like you said, we greatly appreciate this, man. More coming. It's the fucking Hudson Crew podcast, man. And of course, we can never leave this fucking table